She's got my Liam Neeson accent ready. This is my Liam Neeson voice. This is how I talk when I'm Liam Neeson.
All right.
We don't know who you are. We don't know what you want. If you're looking for a casual movie review, we can tell you we don't do that. But what we do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills we've acquired over a lifetime of watching, quoting, and debating movies as a brother and sister team. Skills that make us a nightmare for films that don't hold up. If you press play now, that'll be the end of it. We will not bore you. We will not ramble. But we will break down every beat of Taken. And we will determine, once and for all, if it deserves a place on the shelf.
Good luck.
It's like she's gonna do the good luck. I can tell. She's gonna do it. She's gonna do the thing.
Good luck.
I am Kevin.
And I'm Rachel.
And this is Shelf Life. Oh, Liam Neeson is here.
Oh, hi.
We have a special guest. Ladies and gentlemen,
this
Academy
is so
Award winner
special.
Liam Neeson. Thank you. Thank you for having me here. This is a wonderful opportunity for me, Liam Neeson. God,
Me,
it's
Liam
terrible.
Neeson.
Folks, if you're not impressed by my and Rachel's eventual terrible Liam Neeson impression, this is not the episode for you. But if it is, continue to listen. This is Shelf Life, a podcast where a brother and sister team always make sure to not let random people that we pick up in cabs with us know where we live and or are staying when we go abroad. Really fucking dumb.
Yeah.
That was really stupid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she does get upset once she knows that it's just the two of them.
She does.
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta hand it to her for that part, at least.
But also, we go through pop culture one at a time, one subject at a time, to determine whether or not the subject at hand belongs on your shelf, no matter the genre, no matter the medium, no matter the art form, to determine that physical or digital copy and whether or not it has shelf life. Rachel! Here we are in Volume 7. This is our Magic Mayhem and Murder tour here, as we've christened it.
Yes.
Not every volume is going to have a
fun.
theme. We're just
having
decided.
fun. Sometimes they're themed. Sometimes they somehow have a theme and we didn't mean for it to happen.
And sometimes it's just a bunch of stuff.
And sometimes it's just stuff.
Rachel, what is up for contention to the shelf today?
We are talking about the thriller from 2008, Taken.
That's right. It is Taken from 2008, a action thriller.
Yeah,
I
would call it an action thriller. Yeah,
I think action is definitely
more action, less thrill. Well, yes, more action, less thriller.
I mean, it's action for sure. A film directed by Pierre Morel, a French director. It's a very French film, I would say. But I think everyone thinks of this, of course, as Liam Neeson's movie.
Yes, it's 100% just, it's a Liam Neeson movie.
It's the Liam Neeson becomes an action hero movie.
Yes.
Like,
absolutely.
I think that's the legacy of this one. Liam Neeson was not known as an action director or an action actor at all until Taken. Rachel, what is your history with Taken? And of course, as I will always ask you, what is Taken about?
Taken, I feel like, had to have been a Redbox rental.
You know, that's a fair assessment. I was thinking it was one of those dad bought it and just brought it home.
Sure, also could be possible.
But it could have been a Redbox
For
rental.
some reason, I'm feeling like it's a Redbox rental. It was definitely a dad choice, because it's Liam Neeson. And
or just he heard about it, or God knows what.
Right. Yeah. And then we watched it. Like, that's what I kind of feel like it was. I don't really remember much about, like, the first time watching it. I know that all of his...
I think we were all surprised. I think we were all pleasantly surprised by it.
Right.
I don't remember.
I found it interesting. I was intrigued by it. It did make me go, yes, I could be trafficked. And then that was probably what happened there.
Yes, that is a possibility, yes. Do you remember if we watched it with my friends or not? Was it just like the family, or were my friends also there?
That's weird, because I could kind of see it. I could kind of see them being there for some reason. Why can I see them there? Yeah, feels...
That's what, like...
That feels familiar.
Kind of right. Yeah. I have no reason to think that. It just kind of feels that way.
Yeah, maybe they were over for some reason, and we were like, we got a Redbox movie and some pizza, and then here we are.
But that definitely does feel right. So I watched this via Dad's Blu-ray copy.
Of course, yes.
Went to their house, got the Blu-ray, said we're doing Taken for the show. I'm taking this with me to watch.
You're taken.
I'm taken. Because, of course, he went out and bought it. I just couldn't remember if it was a rental first, and then Dad was like, well, I gotta get Taken.
I think that's why. Good. I think that's exactly how it went. Yeah.
Okay. Because you know how sometimes he will just buy
He'll just buy something, yeah, and then we'll just have it, and we watch it that way. Yeah. He doesn't do it as often now, but...
No, not
back
anymore.
In the day, it
not
was,
anymore,
this sounds
but then,
good.
Like...
And he gets a deal on it.
Year. Yeah, once a year, like a Black Friday thing, he'll be like, "Oh, we got to get that movie. It's $5."
That's
and then
true.
He'll like get it and never watch it.
Also, very true.
Because we'll be like, "No, you have to have it, Dad," and then he'll be like, "Oh, well, the kids said I have to have it. So buy this one."
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Well, that he wanted. That one was he wanted Abraham Lincoln Vampire.
Can't wait for that episode of Shelf Life.
It's on the list because of
Get ready.
Yeah, so like that I think is our history with it. We watched it at some point, whether it was a rental or a straight up buy. That was the first time I think we saw it. I'm sure we've watched it
I know I've watched it since then. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know if this is like is this one like that's ever on cable? Like maybe it's on like FX or something.
I think every once in a while it used to be, yeah.
Well, then the sequels came out, so I think that they like it's way cheaper to play like the fucking sequels. I bet.
Oh,
like, just
for
play
sure.
The sequels, you know.
As long as it has Liam Neeson being an action hero, it's fine.
Well, there's a million of those now because of this. Liam Neeson playing an action hero is its own genre. Yes, I was a little over the deep end, being an action hero there for quite a while. Because, like, when we talk about, like, The Grey or something like that, where you and I went in thinking it was another Liam Neeson action schlock movie.
Yeah,
and
that was
turned
different.
To, like, a deep survival movie.
Yeah.
We were like,
and we went to the theater.
Well, it was
for that
good,
one.
but it wasn't what I was expecting. What happens in Taken?
Liam Neeson's what's his actual name? Do we know what's his real name? It's
Brian
Liam
Mills.
Neeson. Liam Neeson's daughter gets taken when she goes abroad to France, and it happens to overhear the trafficking happen. So he goes on to a mission to bring his daughter and her friend home.
He's a former CIA agent, so he has a particular set of skills that allow him to go about this himself.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a revenge. Is it a revenge movie?
It's not revenge because he's like, it's a bring them home. It's a hero. Movie. It's a rescue movie. That's what it is.
Because it reminds me. The tone to me feels very, like, 1980s canon movie. But, like, darker. Like a darker version of that. Where it would be like a Death Wish 3 or, like, something like that. Where it's, like, just, you know, best of the worst would be watching this kind of a movie. Where, you know, that's kind of the feel that I get from it. Except for it's, like, self-serious because it's Liam Neeson and he's like, I'm gonna kill every son of a bitch I can find. It's like that it becomes like a dark version of it because of that, but it is definitely like action schlock in a way,
sure,
but with this like human trafficking background.
Right.
The thing that's weird about it is if this same movie came out today, it would be part of the culture war.
Why do you say that?
Yeah, because I think the movie is a little xenophobic. I think that the movie... I think that the movie is a bit in that, like, we're gonna stop all the the sex trafficking, and
Mhm.
it's got a QAnon stir the pot element to it in that way. The billionaires
Yeah.
are doing shady shit. It's got that.
Shady shit,
It's got that
yeah.
stuff going on. The sheik.
Corruption.
At the end, there's a sheik
Yeah, that
involved.
too. Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
I could definitely
No, I
see
see
this.
what you're saying. It's very heavy-handed in that way. Mm-hmm.
I could see this popping up on Fox Nation, all right? Like, I could see this streaming there. It would be streaming on Tubi for sure, but I could
Yeah.
see this streaming on certain places and gaining a following.
Right. For the wrong reasons.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like, you can
Because of course we're
people can
against human
interpret this one
trafficking.
wrong.
That's real. That happens everywhere, and that's bad and should be stopped. But
That is bad. We are a podcast that is not afraid to come out against human trafficking.
that's right. we're making a stance right now. Human
That's
trafficking
right.
bad.
And if all the other podcasts had the balls to join us in our anti-human trafficking stance, they would.
That's right.
They don't have the balls to
They
do
don't.
it.
But we do here on Shelf Life.
And I do wonder if this was. I'm sure that people have always known that, like, yeah, you can get kidnapped in strange cities or in your own
sure.
city or whatever. But I wonder if this is one of those time periods, because, like, I was trying to think of, like, as an example. There's two examples that I can think of, and I can't remember the names of people, but, like, there was the one where the girl was accused of murdering her roommate.
Yes.
Or, like, she was in the hostel in, like, Italy or something like
Yes.
that. I don't remember the names.
I know what you're talking about.
I remember the other name because, like, the girl in Aruba disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Natalie Holloway or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, when were those? Because, like, was it just, like, becoming part of, like, the public consciousness that, like, oh, girls get, like,
Trafficked.
kidnapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, like, that's the end of them.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe it was just in the becoming, like, a
probably, or maybe it was becoming a little bit more in the media and stuff, so they're just like, well, maybe we should let's draw attention to it more. Like, hey, this is actually a possibility.
You need the setup for Liam Neeson to be able to have, like, carte blanche to go on his rampage.
Of course.
But I kind of wonder if you would change the setup nowadays. I mean, we can get into that when we get into, like, our verdict and things like that. But I'm just kind of, like, curious because of the fact that it seems so out, like, it does happen. Like,
oh, yeah.
Like, human trafficking is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But I bet if you, like, looked at the actual statistics, this would be, like, a 1 in a million possibility. And it happens to Kim in the first 10 minutes. She's in fucking Paris.
There's a whole month for this, apparently. January is
National
Human Trafficking Prevention Month.
Oh, I thought you were going to say National Human Traffic. Traffic your own humans in every January.
Wow. I'm against this month now.
Well, I'm always against January. That month sucks. I mean, all this to say, Rachel and I are not experts in the field. I have not done my research at all when it comes to the real life implications of any of this stuff. We're just going to talk about all of this as it is in the context of the fictional world of Taken, which is a fun little thing.
There's an estimated 27.6 million people worldwide being trafficked each year.
Seems like quite a lot.
77% forced labor, 23% sex trafficking, like what happens in this movie.
Sure.
57% are men and boys, 43% are women and girls. That's interesting.
For the labor. Because I bet there's a lot of...
for the labor. So they want bigger, like, bodies for that.
Yeah, like there are thoughts that, like, a lot of that Middle Eastern infrastructure is built up via indentured servitude type activities.
Because this says 78% for women for sex trafficking, 67% men and boys for forced labor. So yeah,
for forced labor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's very
but I mean, even like if you are going to travel abroad or anything like that, you should always check. Even if you don't completely trust what the agency who's in charge of the agencies, what the red, yellow, green safety is for all of the countries you might be visiting.
For sure.
That goes for
make sure
international
to tell people,
listeners, everyone.
Tell people where you're going, where you're staying, have a phone number for that, know who's going to be there. Those are actually good things to know.
Yeah. No, Liam Neeson, Mills is not, he's protective but
he's not unreasonable.
Not wrong.
There is nothing that he says to me that is
really
unreasonable.
Nothing unreasonable. Jean Grey and the
She's
stepdad
such a
are the ones
bitch
that are...
in this. I'm like, lady, just because you're pissed off at him doesn't mean, like, come on.
This movie was written, Rachel, by Luc Besson.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know who that is, but you do enjoy at least one of Luc Besson's things. He wrote The Fifth Element, which I know is one of Rachel's favorites.
I really do like that one.
I'm sure we'll...
We're going to cover that. Absolutely.
Yeah,
we got to talk about Leeloo Dallas. That's going to happen.
How do you not own that on?
I don't know.
Have that on your
I
shelf?
don't know. I think I should. I think I should own that one because it's one of those silly ass movies. It's very fun.
But he's directed a bunch of he directed.
I've also
The Fifth
seen
Element.
Lucy. Mm-hmm.
He directed Lucy. He directed Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. So he has like a specific style, but he also wrote this. The director, Pierre Morel, I do not know any of the stuff that he directed. He was like a cinematographer, and then he's directed like some stuff as well. A French cinematographer and like French director. Outside of Taken, I don't know any of his other stuff. The highest rated movie on IMDb that he has is Taken, and then something called District B13.
Well, it sounds like we're going to have to start branching off into foreign films. I
thought you said porn films.
No!
I mean, I'm sure we'll do some foreign films.
I think that'd be fun.
Once in a while. That's like the writer-director thing. Liam Neeson took the role because he wanted to do something that was more physical. He wanted to do a physical, demanding role because he's always doing his acting chops and all of this. And even in his geek movies, like he's playing Ra's al Ghul. That's the one. And because I kept trying to say Raish and Raz.
Yeah,
Raish is how they.
I know Raish al Ghul, Ra's al Ghul. I don't know how to say it properly. My apologies.
And then Qui-Gon Jinn. So this is actually a two-timer for Liam.
That's
so like
it is.
He's not like
welcome.
He's not doing anything. like
he could have done more.
Crazy.
He could have done more in that Star Wars film. They just don't. They don't have them do enough. They don't have them actually have good like fight scenes. There's not good fight scenes.
Not physically, no. Like maybe with the lightsaber.
Yeah.
Also, if you're gonna do, I could have done more, and we're talking about Liam Neeson. now you're just doing a Schindler's List bit. I could have done more. This whole movie. I could have done more. We're going to cover that one day, too, and it's going to be the most depressing episode of Shelf.
There's going to be a lot of sad episodes. I was thinking about that. I was like, but there's so many classics, but they're going to be so sad.
Gotta cover them. We're not fucking cowards at Shelf Life, no. Rachel.
Obviously.
So he wanted to take on something that was more demanding, and he was like, yeah, this seems like something I could do. And in my headcanon for Liam Neeson is always, ever since Natasha Richardson died in that, like, skiing accident, his, like, I just want to act. like to me, it's just like he just acts. Like, even the Batman Begins monologue that he has about, like, losing his love and not having, like, any... It's like, is he just talking to Christian Bale right now?
They're just like, wait, turn the cameras on. He's talking. It's great.
So, like, I could definitely see where he's, like, wanting to do this. He thought that the movie was going to bomb. He even thought that it was just going to be a direct
Honestly,
to DVD
I could see the
movie.
direct-to-DVD reasons. I could see that.
Because it feels like that.
Yeah.
There's no way well, actually, now it would. Because
now it would
this
definitely.
movie
sparked...
Right, but I could also see where they would put this in theaters because this movie sparked an entire genre of movies in a way. Like, John Wick is derived from this.
I could see it. Absolutely.
To me, like, John Wick is a direct descendant of Taken, and then there's all of these movies that are direct descendants of John Wick. Like, this is the grandpa of all of that stuff. And this is, to me,
Liam
a
Neeson
1980s...
is their grandpa. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I'm your granddad. I think this is a direct descendant of those 1980s schlock action movies, like your Death Wishes and
Yes.
those kind of things.
But like
So,
more
I mean,
modernized, a little bit.
it's a modernized version. The there's choreography
Right,
in the
there's
fighting,
a little bit more
all that
to
kind of
it.
stuff.
A little more
So
thought behind it.
There's a direct line to that. And I think that when you watch it, if you haven't watched it, you're going to watch this after you listen to us, or you saw that it was our next episode. So I don't know how people do this. If they go and they watch and then they listen to the walkthrough or whatever.
Or they listen to us to do the intro and then we say, okay, now pause it.
Exactly.
And go watch it and then
Go
come
watch
back
it and
to
come
us
back
and
and
listen
do
to
the
us talk
walkthrough.
about it. Yeah. It's a great way to do it. I think that's a fun way to do it.
But if you haven't seen it, I could see nearly 20 years later, 18, 17 years later, whatever it is, being like, this feels familiar. And it's like, well, it should, because there's so many that have descended from this. But at the time, the tone and the fact that it was Liam Neeson and the way that he acts in it, and it's got that French motif to it with the director and everything.
Right.
You could even call this a direct descendant, Rachel, of the Bourne movies.
I was going to say, yes, it feels almost like that.
It feels very 2008. It feels very late aughts in that way. It definitely is of its time. Liam Neeson thought it was not going to do good. He was like, whatever. Like, he didn't really care. He was just like, yeah, I just wanted to try it and whatever. Interestingly enough, Jeff Bridges was originally going to play Ryan
Bridges.
Jeff
Bridges. Just kidding.
Yeah. He said that, like, he's so glad that he dropped out of it because, like without Liam Neeson, like, nobody would care.
Oh, God,
like, it
no.
needs Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson needs to be this character.
If Jeff Bridges did this, it would feel so much more like it would have to have like a cowboy twang to it for some reason is what I'm going to.
Well, it would be completely different.
Right?
Yeah, like the character would be played completely differently. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a
seem like a
particular set of
gunslinger.
skills.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find you.
That I figured out with a box of scraps.
Folks, I can't tell if anyone can tell. I hope they can't, but I can't do my usual shout from a distance because I have my microphones in the shop, so I can't do it. I can try it.
He can do it. I just don't know what's gonna happen.
I'll find you with a particular set of skills and a box of scraps.
It was perfect. Thank you.
I don't know what that'll sound like, but
I mean, I heard it. It sounded all right.
So Liam Neeson was like, whatever. It doesn't really matter, and it of course opened up mixed reviews. Became this unbelievable word of mouth success, though. It was the budget was $25 million.
Wow.
It came out in like February. Like it did not come out. It came out in like one of those like
a good
fuck
love
you,
story
it's
movie.
January.
I like it. Yeah. It does feel like a fuck you,
did
it's January.
Yeah, it's like a dumping ground. It's like a yeah, whatever. It made $227 million.
Wow.
Yeah, worldwide. So it's a gigantic hit.
That's crazy.
And then it changes Liam Neeson's career by being this like drama actor. He's in some geek stuff, but like he just shows up to being like, now I'm an older action star, and
and now he's an older action comedian star as well.
That's right. So then he's even able to then transition to make fun of this character as a comedic character.
Right.
He's had a very interesting career, Liam Neeson, when you think about it, because like he's obviously a very good actor.
No, I like that this is becoming just all about Liam Neeson. This is our Liam Neeson episode.
Well, I mean, it kind of is.
It is, though. Like, yeah.
There's nothing like crazy about the production or anything. They obviously did a bunch of stuff in France. It's a very French movie.
Yes, very French.
The only other thing to say about it is that Neeson was just like, the premise is ridiculous. It's very corny. He thought that the speech was extremement cornball that I mimicked at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, but it's so iconic now.
Audiences really liked it.
It's so iconic now.
It just hit at the right time.
Because it's like, it's the way he says it, and it like, we'll get to that. But it's just like, sometimes, like when you first watch it, it kind of hits you. You're like, oh. And then the good luck.
Yeah.
The good luck. I feel like we just repeat good luck all the time for no reason.
Yes, we kind of do. We kind of do the good luck.
Good luck.
But yeah, that's pretty much everything I had. The question here now, of course, then is, after all this time, is Taken a relic of its day, or does it have shelf life? Rachel, anything else before we hit the break?
No, I already said good luck too many times, so I think I'm ready. We don't need
Then
luck.
after...
Where we're going, we
No.
don't need luck.
All right, fine. When
I
we
don't know.
come back
Shut
after a
up.
word from our fake sponsor, we will walk through Taken. Do you ever wish you had your own highly trained, quietly furious operative on call? Someone who could track a phone signal across 3 continents, negotiate with hostile forces, and still make it home in time for dinner? Introducing Taken Team, the world's first on-demand elite personal extraction and problem-solving service. At Taken Team, we connect you with a hand-selected roster of retired operatives who possess a very particular set of skills. Skills they are eager, perhaps too eager, to use on your behalf. Need help with a missing package? We'll find it. Need someone to handle a pushy salesperson? We will locate them. Did your teenager ignore your text for 6 hours? Say less! We have a team in Albania already. Each subscription includes one assigned operative, 24/7 threat hotline, Tri-City tracking coverage, and our signature, we will find you, customer guarantee. Still unsure? Listen to one of our satisfied clients. I lost my laptop at the airport. Within 4 hours, my Taken Team operative had recovered it, interrogated 3 unrelated bystanders, and single-handedly shut down a medium-sized trafficking ring. Sign up now and use our promo code SHELFLIFE for a free upgrade to our Shadow package, which comes with night vision goggles and an unmarked sedan that definitely wasn't seasoned in operation. Taken Team. We don't just solve problems, we end them. And we're back with a particular set of walkthroughs. This one
With
is
a
for
particular
Taken.
walkthrough.
With one particular walkthrough, actually. And it is Taken! 2008. Directed by, what's his name? So, Rachel, let's get right into it. This is Taken. I will tell you right now, because I don't know which version you watched. I watched the Blu-ray. So I watched the unrated version, which I don't know if it really adds anything except for a few minutes of action. But if we get there, just so you know, there might be a difference. For being unrated, they don't say, like, the fuck word enough. There's not a lot of blood in this movie. It's all bloodless, for my liking.
Yeah, I suppose that's kind of true.
So after the 20th Century Fox logo, there's home footage of a birthday party as the credits roll. And it's in this VCR, VHS looking, home video version. And I was trying to do the math on this, and I guess it pans out. Because if she's 17 in 2007, 2008, that means that she's 5 this is a 5-year-old's birthday party.
Right.
That means that this is like 1995.
That seems
and I was
about
like,
right.
all right,
Yeah.
that's fine. Like this looks appropriate.
It does.
For if it was a 1995 home video.
And it was a home video playing in his head, so.
I would try to keep it authentic. So in my head, I thought he was even more pathetic than that, Rachel. I thought he fell asleep to the home movies.
Watching it before he goes.
Yeah, I thought it was even worse than that.
Oh,
that
is
really
kind
pathetic.
of sad.
I think you're right though. I think it's just in his head.
I think
which
it was.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to take that. That's bizarre. Famke Jensen is the mom, who Rachel, I'm sure, will call Jean Grey.
It's
the
Jean
entire...
Grey. Yeah. What's her name in this? Ellie? No.
Lenore.
Lenore, because he calls her, yeah.
Like
Lenny.
Quoth the Raven, nevermore, Lenore.
Right. Yeah, because he wants to call her Lenny, and she's like, don't call me that.
Yeah, she's very cold to him.
Which I get it, but at the same time...
Yeah. She's the mom to this girl on her 5th birthday, so we see her in the footage as well. And Liam Neeson wakes up he does one of those he's
dad
he
wake
fell
up?
asleep. Yeah, it's a total dad wake up because he's head is
he's sitting
perfectly
up
back in a chair and he's
right.
Yeah, he has that
he wakes him up with a snore.
His tongue. Yeah. I mean, everyone does that every once in a while when they're super sleepy.
Oh yeah.
And they
if you're sleep deprived, all of a sudden you pass out for a second.
And it's the most I feel like it's the most startling way to wake yourself up, and it's embarrassing. You get a little embarrassed of yourself because whoa, that's always
what just happened? Did I fall
asleep?
Yeah. It's one of those late nights when you and I are together. We're trying to get all of our games, and it's 2 a.m, and I'm I can't keep my eyes open, and I'm sitting there falling asleep.
So he wakes up in this dimly lit room.
Mm-hmm.
There's takeout Chinese everywhere. We immediately
There's
know what
just
kind of
two
life this man is
boxes
living.
of it. He makes it sound like this place is a pigsty. It's literally just 2 boxes of Chinese food. Like he just
All right,
ate it
fair.
last night and didn't clean
You
it
know
up.
what, though?
The
But
rest
you know
of the
what?
house looks immaculate. Like it's going to be very
That's
clean.
true. Would it have been better if it was?
If he
there
was a
like,
mess?
food
No, because
everywhere
it doesn't
was a
make
mess?
sense for the character. His
I
character, feel like,
know.
wouldn't be a mess. He just doesn't cook for himself very, like, often. Like, he's just kind of
Yeah.
like a,
Yeah, I guess the Chinese food is just to show you that he's like
alone. Yeah, he's just like, I don't need to
Alright.
cook. I'm just gonna order.
It just feels like there should be more.
I just feel like if
junk
there's
around.
more, it makes him sloppy, and then it just doesn't work with the
No, I
character.
understand.
Yeah.
I understand your point.
But then he's like the deadbeat sloppy dad.
Yeah. I feel like if Jeff Bridges was in this role,
He'd be the
there would have
deadbeat
been a
sloppy
lot
dad.
more Chinese.
He'd be in a robe
yeah.
right now too. He'd have like a stain on his shirt.
You're just picturing the dude as the
Kinda
dad
am.
in this
I
movie.
kinda am.
But yes, like that, I could definitely see that. Like with this Liam Neeson character, it's like, no, everything has its place.
Mhm.
Everything needs to be set aside and put away. I
Right.
just happened to have it. I just didn't want to eat. I just had another Kung Pao chicken, brought it back out so that I could finish it off.
Mm-hmm.
And he has karaoke set instructions in front of him as well, which is like, all right, don't know what this
I
guy's
guess
up
he's
to,
playing,
but
doing some karaoke. Hey.
looks like they live in LA.
Mhm.
And they do. It's established by the streets and the palm trees and where he's parking his car and everything the next day.
Yeah.
And he goes into this little store, and the shop, it looked like a resale shop or like a
I
Radio
think
Shack.
So. Yeah, it does feel like that. Absolutely.
Like an independent looking Radio Shack type
Mhm.
store. And the owner convinces him in a rather odd fashion to buy this karaoke machine.
that he's been coming in and looking at every day for like weeks or something.
Yeah, like he's like inspecting it. He like goes back and like does his own research on it and
He's
stuff.
been doing a lot of
This is-
reviews.
He's very anal about getting this karaoke machine.
Mm-hmm.
That's bizarre behavior.
A little bit, but again, it works for the character it is. He's very specific. He's very particular. He wants to make sure he's getting the right thing. Sounds like somebody I know.
Alright, that's fair. That's fair, but I'm not trying to buy karaoke machines.
No, but it's something else. Same idea.
Yeah, no, I understand. I went over time and time again the mechanics on this television set, or this microphone,
Yep.
or this laptop computer. I had to make sure that everything about it was perfect, or this pair of tennis shoes, or whatever. I suppose, or if I should date this particular girl or not. Does she have the right set of skills before I meet her?
Must have
Yes,
the right set
I
of
understand. I get it. A very particular set of skills. So anyway, the shop owner's like, dude, you've come in here like a dozen times now, and I'm kind of getting sick of you. How about this?
Well,
I'll
he
knock
does
off,
smile
like,
at him. You know,
10
he's like, he
bucks.
knows what he's doing. He's just like, you know, it's good. You've been looking at it. It's the only one you like keep coming back to.
He still does a salesman tactic, though, because he's still like, Beyonce, Shakira,
Mariah
they all
Carey
use
and
this.
Gwen Stefani.
They all use this karaoke machine.
Yes.
Like, what are you talking about?
No, they don't. They have proper equipment.
I couldn't tell if his dumb dadness would have actually been like, oh, you don't say. Well, I guess I have to get it then.
Well, that's why he does this. He's like, oh, really? But who's Beyonce? And then he goes, no, I'm kidding. I know who that is. Like, I'm not an idiot.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you're right. It's trying really hard to make sure that you don't think he's like a deadbeat dad.
Right.
Like he's like this down on his luck. It's very divorced dad coded.
It
though.
100% is divorced
So
dad.
divorced dad.
Yes.
This whole movie is a divorced dad's
It's
fantasy.
just divorced dad. Yep. Divorced dad getting to be the hero. Yep.
Like, was Luke Besson, did he just get a divorce from his wife or something? He's like, I'm going to show that bitch. I'm going to tell her what's going to happen. His daughter was like, Daddy, I don't want to go to your house. It smells. And he was like, oh, yeah? Yeah? You're going to need me one day. I'll
Watch,
show you.
I'll show you
God
what could
damn it.
happen.
Like, was that what was happening?
Could be. Could have been. You never know.
He spends a little too much time meticulously wrapping this fucking
So did our dad.
gift.
Our dad does the same thing when he wraps gifts. And you know he
spends,
does.
like, yes. No, I am aware.
I just wrap
He
it.
will-
If it works, it works. It doesn't look like ass, but it's wrapped. But
I'm
he
one
like
of the worst
he like
gift
measures
wrappers of all
it.
time.
He
Yes.
makes sure those lines are nice and pristine and straight. Like he could be a rapper at a store because like
don't
of how pretty it looks.
He probably should.
He
Dad, if you're
should.
listening, you should do that with in your retirement. Go become like a professional rapper at the store.
Gift rapper, not
He might be
singer.
good at that. Yeah, not a singer, not a rapper as in a rapper, but a rapper as in a gift rapper.
Yeah.
He'll spend like an entire afternoon doing his Christmas gifts
Yeah.
to people. Be like, all right, I'm gonna go spend the next couple of hours wrapping gifts. I do the same thing. I spend hours wrapping the gifts too, but it's
sure.
because I'm terrible at it. So I have to have to
I'm
keep
usually
cutting the
very
edges.
fast at it. I'm like, yep, that's measured, cut, done. Like, I don't take as much time. It's not perfect, but who cares? You're getting something from me, and you get to rip
You're gonna
it open.
the thing up.
Enjoy.
Yeah, no one cares. No one has ever cared.
I have done some fancy wraps before, but
He goes to a mansion for a party. This big LA looking mansion.
with his clown wrapped gift.
Is the
It has
wrapping
clouds
paper
on it.
clowns?
Did you not notice
dear
that?
God.
Did you
Oh,
not
that is
notice that?
That's
It's like
embarrassing.
clowns. Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not realize that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what though?
It subverts your expectation. You think we're going for a child, like a child.
Yeah. All right. Yes.
That's kind of the
yes.
idea. Is she will always be his little girl.
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's one of two ways to take that, Rachel. I agree. He has a vision in his head of what his daughter is, and God knows when the divorce happened, but like it's been some years, obviously. So like in his head, Kimmy is like a little girl. You're right.
Well,
I
she's just
agree.
always. He knows that she's older. He knows how old she
However-
is, but always my baby type of thing.
However,
Mm-hmm.
the way that Maggie Grace plays
Acts?
Kimmy,
Her
in this
mentality?
movie, she plays her like a 12-year-old girl.
Yes, she does.
At least to
him.
Liam Neeson.
To him.
And I don't know if she does that on purpose. I don't know if that's we're seeing her through Liam Neeson's eyes.
No,
I'm not giving him that much credit. I think they
No.
just
I think
that
she
it's just
they
a
were like, play it
badly
younger.
written.
Play it younger.
Yeah, I think it's just badly written. I don't even want to blame Maggie Grace necessarily because she's always like, "Daddy!" Like,
Yeah.
I love
Oh my
it,
God,
Daddy.
But
She
it's
gets a
also.
fucking-
But here's the thing.
She's about to get
But
a
here's the thing.
pony. She's
But-
17.
Yeah, but
Get
she's
her
a
a
horse
fucking
rider.
car!
You know she's a horse rider. We saw her in the picture. But I think it also just shows that they don't have a bad relationship either. It's not like, oh great, my real dad is here and he's gonna give me something stupid. Ugh, I'm an angsty teen. It's no, I actually have a really
would've
nice
liked that
relationship with my
more.
dad. I love that he's here. I love that he's around. Like she's
Yeah.
happy
But
that he's there.
that's again why I think that it's like a divorced dad fantasy.
Yes.
Because like wouldn't it have made more sense if she's like, you never were around, like you're giving me gifts
so she kind
that
of
I
gets
would
a
have wanted
little
5
mad at
years
him?
ago.
Yeah.
Like something like you don't really
But
keep
she
up with my
appreciates him.
interests. Yeah,
But he
no, she
did.
appreciates
But because
him
he
and-
is with her interests, her mom is against her interest. I guess they
thought
want
she-
her to be a professional equestrian. I don't know, because they give her a damn horse. He gives
I
her a
thought-
karaoke machine because she actually wants to be a singer, and she's like, no, I really still do want to be a singer. But her mom is like, she doesn't get to be a singer. 'Cause she's
I
just
wanted
this
to know
rich
if
bitch
she
now.
just says that. If she just says that to him to like to like keep him like
No,
happy.
I think she does. I think there's a part of her that probably does.
Okay.
I don't know.
I
Maybe
think
one
it
way
could
or
be
the
read
other.
either way.
It could.
I think
She
it
could
read
be
either
saying
way.
like, "No, I still want to because I still love
still
this
wanna
because
be
you're
a singer,
because I still love
daddy."
you and blah blah blah." Yeah, it could still be like that too.
I think it could be that way as well. In any event,
Anyways.
his
We
daughter
go to
is
a
17.
mansion.
This is
She is 17,
She's 17. There's a party everywhere,
and there's a
He's
bouncer
being
that's like,
told-
"Excuse me, sir." You cannot go till the children's party. You must stay with the adults.
Yeah, okay. I get it. All right, so, like, here's the thing. Oh, yeah? Oh, you married Ted, did ya? Did ya, Lorraine? Well, I'm gonna fucking... Ted, oh, big billionaire. Oh, fucking Ted, I'm a director. I wrote The Fifth Element. Oh, we only have adult parties here at fucking Ted's. This party is audacious because they have the kids' party, which is just Kim and her teenage friends have their own separate party.
Right, probably at the pools, my guess.
And Lenore comes up. Mills is like, I'm her dad.
Yeah, I'm her dad.
I'm
just gonna go give her
present.
gift. Get the fuck out of here. Like, leave me alone.
Yeah. I can also kill you with my thumb.
Yeah, he'd be like,
so
just,
is that.
and then just walk by.
And Lenny comes up and is like, we're trying to give her space, Brian. And he's like, I just came to give her the gift.
Yeah, I'm just going to come give her a gift. It's not a big deal. Well, you always have trouble following the rules. And it's like,
yeah, that...
Look, bitch, all I want to do is give her gift to her, and then I'll walk away, and you don't have to see me again. Jesus.
Hey, this was a messy divorce.
Oh, because now I'm around. You don't want me here. Fine.
Well, yeah, because I think what happened was, here's what obviously happened.
Yes, we all know what happened.
Agent.
Go on.
He's a CIA agent.
He'd be gone
He's
months at a time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. At one point, and I think it's an unrated cut, when they're at the airport, Lenny is like, I had to deal with the fact that you would be gone for weeks or months at a time.
Yes.
And I never knew if I was going to get a phone call that was like, he's not coming home this time.
Right.
And like, she hated it. So she was like, you were never there for Kim. So they got divorced because of that.
Right.
And at some point, Mills has decided to retire and move to Los Angeles to be closer to Kim.
Right.
So that they can, like, get time together before she goes to college and that kind of thing.
And one of the other things that we find out is that the one thing he did promise was that he would never miss her birthday, so that he even, like, missed one of his missions to go home.
Yeah, he went home to be on there. Yes.
So that was, like, the one thing he would do.
And that, again, makes it so that, like, you root for this guy. He's just... It didn't work out with him and Jean Grey, and he just had to,
Yeah.
Ra's al Ghul and Jean Grey couldn't get along.
Yeah,
Who would have guessed?
That makes sense.
Or Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon Jinn should get along with Jean Grey more. So
would they though? He might not like the Phoenix. Might not like him.
The
Phoenix,
Force sense and everything. Yeah, I wrote down he has trouble following the rules, whatever that means.
Yeah,
but it's obviously is like he's not supposed to show up to the house like unannounced or something like that. I assume
it's her birthday. Anyways, I'm sorry.
I think that he probably was invited. I wrote down, is this like a whole Mrs. Doubtfire type thing? Where like he was like too much of like that, like I'm the fun dad. Or whatever, like all the time.
Like whenever he was with her, I just don't think he would be. I think he would be partially fun dad, but he's so strict with his rules. That's why it's like...
Yeah.
This
dynamic isn't... I can't figure it out.
It's a little odd.
Yeah, because
but
Famke Jensen at one point is like, you have all your fucking rules, Brian. And it's like...
And it's like, well, you just told me I couldn't follow your rules, but...
Yeah, and then you don't even, like... She doesn't live with me.
Oh my god, what happens later? Like, that would infuriate me, what she does.
Yeah,
the lying?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? I would be like, I'm buying a damn plane ticket right now. I'm going with. That's it. I'm going to be there. like, that's it.
So the stepdad comes out and so she like opens the karaoke machines. He's like,
and
awesome,
like,
Daddy, I
cool.
love it. I can't wait to show all my friends in grade school. And
then she goes, she only wanted to be a singer when she was 12. Like, she acts like she's 12, so I guess it still works, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, they couldn't go younger because that's like too dark.
Sure, but I could see 14.
Yeah.
I could almost
like
see 14.
Something. Like, 17 is like, she's like
she's old enough
adult.
To go and do her stuff on her own.
She can go to Paris on her own.
Right.
Because I think if you go any younger than that, you're like... who would allow them to do that?
Right,
like,
without us coming with, or like actually knowing that there's going to be like, I don't know. You'd have to know everything that's happening.
Maggie Grace was born in 1983.
I know, I looked it up too.
So she was, 24 when they would have been making this? Playing 17 with the mentality of like a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
maybe Liam Neeson not being there like stunted her growth.
Oh, maybe.
So
or maybe that's
like...
just how, maybe that is just the way she has, like, that's the dynamic with her dad. That's, she just, it makes her kind of recess into feeling a little younger. Because now her daddy's
I'd also like
there.
to think that it's the way that she, like, plays it up because she's like, I'm a little rich girl.
But I don't think she plays it that way. She doesn't seem to do the... Daddy, I need this. Daddy, I want that. It doesn't seem
She doesn't
that
need to. She's got Ted or whatever
I know,
the fuck
so
his
that she
name
just
is.
she go, stepdaddy Ted, I need a horse. Like, but like with her dad, she's not going to do that.
Money, please. Stuart, not Ted.
Stuart,
whatever.
yes.
Fucking Stuart. Oh, you sleeping with Stuart? I bet you fucking are.
Anyways, Liam Neeson takes out a...
I'm going to make a movie with fucking Scarlett Johansson. Lorraine. So Stuart
what is his
brings
name
out
in
a
this?
horse.
Because he's Liam Neeson, but I don't know his real name.
Brian Mills. I almost said David Mills, but that's Brad Pitt in not in Taken.
What is
in
happening?
7. David Mills is in 7.
Yeah.
And his dad, or his uncle, is Brian Mills in this movie.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shared cinematic universe.
Oh, absolutely.
Very clearly.
Very, very much so. Yeah. Well, I'm telling you right now.
Something terrible happened to my nephew David. His wife's head was cut off. Do you want that to happen to you, Kimmy? I don't think you do.
He was always a little bit of a hothead, even as a child.
All right, so Famke Jensen apparently always likes to marry older dudes, huh? Marrying older dudes left and right. Jean Grey here. She just kills Scott Summers and then just is like... Well, because, like, how old is she? Famke Jensen would have been 43-ish.
She's 61? She doesn't even look 61. Good for her.
And Xander Berkeley is playing Stuart. Xander Berkeley's in a million fucking things.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually... No, it's not. I was going to say this is a two-timer for Xander Berkeley, but we did Terminator, not Terminator 2. He's the foster dad in Terminator 2.
That's funny.
Shut the fuck up, you piece of shit. But Xander Berkeley was born in 1955, so slightly older than... Maybe it's just because Famke Jensen just looks younger than all of these fucking old men, because she always looks young.
She always looks young. Good for her.
This is her second time on Shelf Life,
yes,
too.
That is correct, yes.
And Liam Neeson was born in 1952, so there you go. I married younger this time, Brian. I married younger. They bring out this horse. What an obnoxious family. I'd let the sheik take her. Tell the old man to fuck off. Go get her yourself, you rich prick. Think that you know better.
He kind of does talk down to him. He's like, you
want
to help? Because I don't think you could. Why don't you use your goddamn money then? That's pretty much what he says to him later.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Use what you can. Your money.
He heads out of the party, a sad man.
Well, he took a picture of her with his disposable camera. He's got a picture.
Yeah.
For the album.
For a man that goes on a sex trafficking rampage in this movie, if I was I guess it's the same girl, so you can assume that it's the daughter. She's posing for these photos. If I was the guy, I'd be like, got an awful lot of pictures of this teenage girl, this disposable camera.
It's his
disposable
daughter.
Disposable cameras, though. Like, I mean, that's very late odds.
Those. They still use them. That's kind of like the retro thing to do at like weddings and stuff.
A disposable camera to use.
And then they collect them and they get the film back and they can be really fun pictures. And
what's the difference between doing that and like having your own little photo book cloud thing?
Probably because it's film, so it does look different and has a different feel to it. And I think people just act differently because instead of like taking hold on, I'll take 12 pictures and I'll give you the best one. It's like, we have to take the best one the first time. So then everybody looks a little sillier and more like they're having fun. It feels a little bit more candid. I don't know. What do you want from me?
But yes, the biggest tool the only weapon that I have now is my disposable camera. I put all the pictures of little Kimmy in this scrapbook called Kim. I just picture divorced dad here.
Yes.
Because, I have my scrapbook of my daughter, and, it's just got pictures of her, and it's age 50 and age 60 and age
Yeah, but if you have
17.
one
like,
picture, go do other things with her. Get a picture with her. Good lord,
yeah,
sir.
it's so depressing. It's just so
Lenny,
depressing.
take the damn picture. I have a photographer. I don't give a shit. Here, we'll just do a selfie. Like, do something.
Yeah, that was definitely her, like, flaunting, like, we've got a professional photographer, Brian. And he's like, I've got a camera.
I have a camera.
Like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? The boys dropped by, and he forgot that
the boys are here. Let's go. Yeah, he forgot
that he was hosting a barbecue, yeah. I figured it was like poker night or something like that.
Yeah. What I love is that they brought everything almost knowing he was going to forget.
But he must have not realized that it was the same day as, like, his daughter's. I guess it wouldn't have mattered. I guess he could have done both.
If they do, like, rotations, maybe.
Yeah, oh no, I think it's a rotating thing.
So it's like,
That's
no, you do it the last Thursday of every month or whatever, and we'll show up.
I got a poker group. We rotate who hosts.
Yeah.
Same idea. I don't think I want to play poker with this Liam Neeson character, though. Something tells me he can, like, read
Count
your
the
heart
cards.
rate or something.
Yeah, read your heart
no,
rate.
he's like,
see the
he's
sweat.
like sitting there just, like,
sees your eyes
staring
movements.
down
he
your
goes,
soul.
well, if you look that way, I know that you have this card in your hand.
That's why it's just like, you know what? We're just going to stick with the meat. We'll just bring some meat, and we'll just hang out and eat some meat.
Shoot the breeze.
So he's in his depressed, divorced dad apartment with his buddies, and they're grilling out. And it's a good set for a divorced dad apartment, too. It's like this, like, shitty little apartment. He clearly can do better than this, but he's uprooted himself to LA. So,
right.
like, and they even, like,
whatever's
do
available, whatever was closest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We get the exposition dump of all of that, too. They ask him, they jokingly are like, do you want us to dig up some dirt on Stewart? And he's like, nah, you can. He's perfect. Like, don't even bother trying.
What we do know is no, I already did.
Yeah, we find out that he did. He already did.
He's pristine. I wouldn't have allowed it otherwise. That my daughter wouldn't be in that house.
Like, how could, does she, because they're like, she been over yet? And he's like, not yet, but it's coming. It's coming one day. And they're like, oh, yeah, he's going to have a girl over. It's going to be his daughter. Like, that's how it almost, like, plays out. Like, it's just so,
because they know that everything he's done was for her.
Right.
That's the kind of the idea. So they're just rooting for him. They want it to be a positive thing because they're like, otherwise, it was really dumb that you retired because you were so good at your job.
And he's bored.
Yeah.
Presumably. They tell a story about, this is the war stories that they're talking about, where he didn't want to miss a birthday, so he left. They were, like, hunting down some sheik or something. Of course it's a sheik.
Of course it's a sheik.
Because it's the mid-aughts.
Mm-hmm.
And, you had to. We were hunting sheiks left and right back then, folks. Just, if it wasn't Saddam Hussein, it was a sheik. Let me tell you.
Probably.
So we get more exposition. Apparently they're all CIA ops. They have an open space on a job that they're doing, and if he wants it, he can have it. And he just kind of, like, ignores taking it, because he doesn't want to do this. He's here for Kim. He's not here to take on more jobs.
Yeah, but if he's bored,
he's trying to make up for lost time. Yeah, like, if he's retired, like, what?
Like, what are you doing? What are you doing all the time? What are you doing all day? Yeah, that's what I want to know now. What are you doing all day, sir?
They offer him another job. It's a singer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just security for this, like, pop star.
And
They're taking her to the arena. They're being a security force for her to get in and out of the Staples Center.
Right.
Or Crypto Arena. Fucking awful name.
So my mind immediately goes to, okay, I know this isn't going to be a real pop star, and I'm like, this is from 2008, so it's one of them. But nowadays, I said Sabrina Carpenter would probably be the singer.
I would love if we could take Sabrina Carpenter back in a time machine and have her play this role. But she would be too damn flippant about it. She'd be like, oh, I was almost killed. That was fucking weird. Or something like that. She's got that flippantness about her.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
I thought they were going for Mariah Carey.
Because I was like, Taylor Swift is too old. Mariah Carey, like now? Like then or now?
Then. Like the way that
then maybe.
The look of this actress.
Sure.
Sheerah. is the name of the singer. The features they were going for was like a Mariah Carey type singer
I
or
could
something
see that.
like that.
I could see it.
But Sabrina Carpenter.
That's what I was like. I think that would be like the
I could
pop
see
star
that.
now.
Dua Lipa.
Or
That
Dua
kind
Lipa.
of.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
we're dating this episode now.
Well,
But whatever.
They know. They can see the date when this drops.
That's right.
Wh-
We'll come back in 20
Yeah, I was going to say,
years.
give us like 10,
We're gonna
20
update
years.
this
Who's the
specific
newest pop
spot.
star?
Yeah.
All right, who would be the pop star that they have to protect and take in? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, that's right. Folks at home, let us know. 10 years from now. So, did they become like freelance mercenary types? Like, are they all out of the CIA, or do they take on these like little side?
I think they do
jobs?
side jobs when they don't have a big one to do.
Okay, interesting.
Don't
I'm
you
surprised
think?
that they'd be allowed to do that, but like I could also see that because what we end up learning is like, yeah, they're at Langley and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that, but he calls himself like not a protector, a preventer.
He goes, I'm a preventer. He stops stuff from happening.
It makes me feel like they're doing some like real nasty shit. Like they're doing some like
Almost.
real like off the books.
Yeah,
shit.
they're
Like,
doing like, oh, we know this could possibly happen. Murder that man.
yes,
Mhm.
like we send in Brian Mills and company
To like go and
Agent
slash
47
some throats.
this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that is what it is. They find out that somebody has something planned and they take care of it so it doesn't actually happen.
Hmm. So it's like completely off the books. So they like kind of are able to do whatever they want.
It feels
You would think
way.
that he would have quite a bit of money because like you're kind of like a Blackstone
I think he kind of does.
or BlackRock. Yeah,
Because-
I'm assuming he does.
Yeah,
too.
because he just starts like throwing money everywhere once he gets to France too. So...
I thought that was all Stewart's. I thought that was all.
Oh, you
Stewart's
think that was Stewart's money? I think it was him. I
Mhm.
think he took out a bunch of money and like.
I think
Stewart's
he,
money.
like,
You think it was give me money, and also book me
money
a
in
trip?
the jet. Yeah,
Mm.
I think it was like I'm gonna need money. I'm gonna need a jet.
Okay. It could be a little of both.
But it could be both. He could be contributing to it. But
Well, because like
got
the
this
money he
little
makes
shitty
from
divorce-
this job, maybe he took this and he was using
it's
it.
that's also possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he has this like divorced dad apartment. That's the only reason I'm thinking. Like,
I know, but he's also kind of like, I'm all alone. Why would I get something silly, like
I'm not gonna
frivolous?
get anything bigger than I need.
Right? Like he's
Yeah.
probably trying to be a little bit more inconspicuous. So just in case.
Sure. Yes, just in case the sheiks come a calling. And,
Well,
their
I mean, come
receipts.
on.
he says okay that he'll do this once he realizes that it is a singer that
Like it's not like they're actually
doing the job
protecting
for.
somebody. It's just a security job.
Well, I thought it was more when he finds out that it's a pop star singer and Kim wants to be a singer. So he's like, oh, of course,
Oh.
yes, I will
Ulterior
do
motives. I thought he was just taking advantage of it since he was like in the room with her.
that. No,
Take
I
advantage
think,
of the situation.
well, I mean, eventually, yeah, like he gets that question, but I think it was all about like, yes, I'm working the show. I'm working the Sheerah show, Kim.
Oh, look
exciting?
how cool I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, no,
that's
I'm
what
not
it
at
was.
it. I'm security. Yeah, I've
Yes,
seen
'cause,
her.
yes, she
I
calls-
talked to
yeah.
her.
She calls when they're there, and then yeah, exactly what happens. What Rachel said. Yeah, I'm in the back right now. I'm not at the show. Like, yeah.
But you
I
know
decided
her?
to get
Oh,
myself
you
a
know
ticket to the
this
Sheerah
singer?
show.
He's like, of course I knew you knew her.
I'm surprised that she wasn't at the show. But like, maybe she's not like the biggest fan of Sheerah.
Yeah, maybe
She
that's
just
part
happens
of
to know
it.
her.
Right. And she's just like, oh my god, you're at one of her concerts. Maybe it was like, I couldn't get tickets, even though you're rich as can be, and you probably could have.
That's what I'm saying. She
Yeah,
could've-
you're right.
Stuart
You're
would have
right.
gotten her ticket.
Oh, Dad, I'm
Well,
right
it
in
was-
the front row.
Yeah, it was a horse, and then on the horse's like
Inside of the
stirrup, there was a
saddlebag,
fucking-
there's tickets.
Yeah, there's tickets. Liam Neeson is in the room with Sheerah and company as she's doing her vocal exercises.
Her,
She's
la
a
la la
pop
la
singer.
la 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 la.
Look, I'm not going to demean the pop star community. I'm just going to say, like, yeah, you go ahead and do your la la la
La
la's
la
and stuff.
la. Like that's
No
what
one
she
can
was
tell
doing.
the fucking difference.
That's what she
Yeah.
was doing. She was doing the like. All right, we get it.
Yeah, your auto tune's doing the work, lady. You don't have to do any
Well,
fucking vocal
but he
exercises.
goes, "Oh, that was lovely."
Oh, that was lovely. You're a wonderful singer. He speaks up. He greets himself to her, and then he asks like any tips for his daughter who wants to be a singer, and she says, yeah, pick another career.
Because she's supposed to be like the bratty pop singer.
No, that's how you took it?
Yeah.
I took it as, I don't like doing this. Like, yeah, pick another career. Like, don't do this. This sucks.
I think later she thinks that, after somebody tries to murder her.
Oh, you think she had a change of heart?
I think she did.
You think that this character is having a whole nother arc?
This is a whole
subsequent
crazy arc. Absolutely. I think
she's going to therapy.
Yep.
She's learning about the goodness of her fans,
Yeah.
the true nature of being a pop star,
That's right.
all this kind of stuff.
And she's appreciating the ones who are there to protect her. Absolutely.
And she's telling Brian Mills, like, yeah, tell your fucking daughter, back off. LA's my town.
That's kind of how I took it, that she's a bit pretentious and, like, rude.
That's so interesting. I thought she was truly just being like, yeah, she doesn't want to do this. Like, it sucks.
Like, I can see that later when she talks to him and is like, it's not glamorous. Like, it kind of sucks on the back end. Like, you sing a lot, you have fun, but then you're exhausted all the time. Like, she does explain that later, but it comes off as like, wow, okay.
They're playing poker in the backstage area. They're talking doing their stories and stuff as they just wait for the show to be over. This is when Kim calls, which we talked about. Liam Neeson.
I don't know why he went into the hallway. I gotta say this about the phone call first, because it annoyed me that he picks the phone up. It's quieter in the room with the guys, but instead of like just staying in the quiet room,
I think he didn't realize
walks into the hallway and he has to like scream to talk to her. And I'm like, go back into the room. The guys don't care. They know you're talking to Kim. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know why he left the room.
Because he was trying to be polite.
He could just walk to the other side of the room.
Yeah, just turn around.
Easily walk to the other side of the room.
Like, big deal. Anyways, that was just like, what are you doing?
my point was going to be that Liam Neeson is Liam Neeson, right?
Yeah.
He's a great actor. If Liam Neeson is not in this movie, nothing in this movie works.
No, I agree.
Liam Neeson acts his ass off.
Yes, he does.
In this movie. Even in something like this scene, and I don't know anything about acting, I could just tell you, I can believe what he's doing.
Yes, you enjoy what he's doing, and I feel like that's
he chews the scenery. He knows he's chewing the scenery, but he does it with this gravitas that this movie doesn't deserve. So even in this scene, he does a good job as the dad on the cell phone.
Yes.
You don't hear anything that Kim says.
No.
But you know exactly what she is saying.
Yes.
Because of how Liam Neeson reacts.
Yes.
It's all Liam Neeson.
Yep.
The whole fucking movie is just Liam Neeson.
His eyes perking up. You get the little crow's feet that show up and he smiles. Like, he is very good reacting to somebody on the phone.
Yeah.
That he's happy to hear from.
Exactly. She invites him to lunch. And he's all excited about it. He comes back in all like chest puffed out, like
she asked me out on a date,
me to lunch.
Daddy-daughter date. I'm so excited.
Maybe I'll get her a Happy Meal. No. A big kids meal. Yes. Oh, and a milkshake. Yes, I'll add a milkshake onto that as well.
I mean, honestly, that milkshake looks really good.
Do the children like milkshakes nowadays, boys? I don't know. I'm just not sure. I have to do my research on this.
As an adult woman, milkshakes are always a good thing. The concert ends. Yes, because it's more of a acting versus a singer.
That's right. Yeah, she does a one-woman show on stage.
It's like Broadway. If this was set in New York, it probably would have been a Broadway person.
The concert ends, and they're taking her out, and someone left a gate open.
Idiots.
Or something. Mm-hmm. Very poorly done, and the fans storm it. And then there just happens to be a guy.
Yes.
That, for some reason...
he was planning this.
I guess she said something about the Gaza crisis or something. Like, what the fuck? This guy just wants to kill her.
Oh, I thought this was like a...
Stalker?
I thought it was the stalker thing, like Selena. This one kind of reminded me of Selena because I kept thinking like, oh, it's got to be like a fan, but like the creepy fan that's just like, I have to kill her because I'm like creepy stalker crazy.
I like your theory more than mine of she said something political. She said she didn't like George Bush or some shit.
Down with George Bush! Yeah, I think it's more
George
like,
Bush does not care about singers. There, I said it.
It's probably true. I don't think that it really matters. But, I think it's more of the creepy, scary stalker stuff.
No, I like that theory.
Mm-hmm.
They do make sure that this man is of an ambiguous ethnic origin.
They kind of do,
because the
yeah.
movie is xenophobic.
He's a little tanner, but he's got like a shaved head. Well, it's like fuzzy, like it's very short hair.
Yeah, but
he's wearing a button down and a jacket.
This is your first clue that the movie is a little xenophobic.
Just a little.
Maybe racist. Like I can't really tell. Mills stops her.
Yeah.
Mills stops this assassination attempt.
He beats the shit out of this guy. He like saw her, like he saw him like out of the corner of his eye. He just goes like, boom, doom, doom, done. He's down.
Liam Neeson did most of his own fight choreography
I can tell.
In this. In particular, like he had to learn how to do martial arts for the scene in the that we'll talk about later in the Marco from Tripoyes, the kitchen fight.
Yes,
like he learned how to do martial arts specifically for that fight because he wanted it to be him the whole time.
Yeah, he wanted to do
it.
It
was on his face was on the camera so that they knew that. He wanted to, like, the whole reason he took the role was he wanted to be physical. So Sheerah cries and he comforts
she's in
her
shock.
in the limo.
She is
she's like in shock.
Shock.
Drink the water, it'll help.
He gives her pop, like some sort of soda.
Oh, that's right. He gives her like
it's the sugar. You know, it's like
that's
chocolate
right,
for Dementors, sugared pop for,
sugar for failed assassinations.
It's always the sugar. You need the sugar.
You need the sugar. I wrote down in my notes, I just put a question mark, and I don't know if I was just like, what the fuck just happened? And that was the only thing that I could...
Do you mean like when he like comforts her? Or...
I don't know. Like, I wrote, the girl cries, he comforts her. Question mark. I think it's just because, like, you have to show what he's capable of, and it just feels...
But he's also a comforting man. He's a comforting father figure.
Yeah.
And also, I'm going to kill and kick somebody's ass if they're going to try to hurt the person I'm supposed to protect.
It just feels kind of clunky. Because, like, if you didn't hire specifically Brian Mills, then we're talking about the death of Sheerah. It just is like...
Or the death of, like, a security guard or something.
Yeah, like just
some
chaos
clunky,
today.
Like...
I got a news report here. Chaos today at the Sheerah concert as a gate was torn down in the attempted assassination of Sheerah.
She's injured.
Yeah, no comment from the record label.
One guy got killed.
He was trampled on, apparently, and then... like, this would be, like, headline news. Like, Kimmy and Lenore would be like, hey, you were at that concert. Like, were you the one that stabbed the who killed John Lennon? That guy, Mark, were you the one that beat the shit out of Mark David Chapman wannabe there? Like, was that you? Like, that would have been the first thing they talk about. That's the first thing they talk about, and then they go into their...
Lenny doesn't give a shit.
No.
The daughter might. Oh my god, I heard that there was, like, a thing that happened. And he's like, yeah, she's fine. She's protected. Don't worry about it. Like, that's how he would have just played it off. He wouldn't be like,
he doesn't give them
I
any
had
details.
to beat the crap out of this guy. He doesn't like giving those details. He doesn't like saying, like, what he actually does.
Sheerah wants to see Mills again after recovering a bit. She comes out. This could have taken a very James Bond-esque turn.
It really could have, though, because she just comes out.
She comes out with nothing but a robe.
She's just like, I wanted to thank you, and then just like opens it slowly.
Hello, Mr. Mills. I wanted to thank you personally. Well, this is highly irregular, but I suppose if
But I
Yeah.
suppose you have martinis.
like if this was a Bond movie, that's what he would have done.
What would his drink be, though?
David Mills, bourbon,
Yeah.
straight up bourbon,
that's fair.
or whiskey.
That's fair.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like an Irish. Oh, you have to have an
Yeah, or
Irish
scotch.
whiskey.
It has a scotch. It's gotta be a scotch, right?
I'm thinking Irish whiskey, but that's just because it's Liam Neeson. A Scotch for
That's fair.
Brian
I
Mills.
do like whiskey.
That sounds right too. Yeah, it's definitely not fancy. It's a brown liquor. It's a hard liquor, that's for
Yeah.
sure. She gives Mills the number of her vocal coach and says that the fees are on her if Kimmy has what it takes, or like if the vocal coach says
If the vocal person
She's
says
got
that
it.
she has what it takes, and then she'll also get her
Yes.
manager.
and she'll get a shot.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, well, my God, like, thank you. I'm gonna be
He's like, yes, she's gonna love this. I'm
Dad
gonna
of
be
the
Dad of the
Year!
Year.
I was gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say Dad of the Year. And
He's gonna get a mug and a hat and everything.
I've got this shirt that says "Number One Dad."
He's got a tie.
Now this shirt says "World's Best Dad." That's better than the number one dad. Well, I don't know how official all these rankings are, but Stuart comes in with a number one dad shirt and he gets all pissed off and he's like, I have to go get the world's best dad shirt. How do I get her to know that I want that shirt for Father's Day so that I can one-up fucking Stuart again? So I wrote that the dialogue is very cliched in this movie.
It is.
But
It
the
really
movie
is.
is a vehicle for all the action that happens in
It
the
is.
second and third act.
Absolutely.
You got to kind of roll with it in the sense that it is a very canon 80s movie style. But yeah, the dialogue, very cliched. I even wrote, Neeson makes it work, but just barely.
Mm-hmm.
So he's all excited to give it to her the next day. He's got the milkshake that you mentioned, Rachel.
Yes. The outfit
probably-
she has on, where she's wearing like tennis shoes
I
and
know.
this cute little dress. Now I'm like, they really are playing up that she's like only 12 years old and she's supposed to be 17.
Well, and the fact that like she's trying to butter him up, but he's like, I got
sure,
you
that
that
too.
milk. I got you your strawberry milkshake. You always
and
like.
I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna down this thing right now.
But like a more angsty 17-year-old would be like, Daddy, I don't like drinking milkshakes
God,
anymore.
I
It makes
don't
me
milkshakes
fat."
anymore. And then
Yeah.
she'd probably drink it anyways.
But
'cause
she's
she's
trying
not
to
actually
butter him
angsty.
up, so she's like, "Oh yeah, thanks, Daddy. Yum 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 yum. Like drink it down, kind of thing." And then Lenore
But
walks in
Lenore
too.
walks in, and he's just like, "Oh, you're here."
Yeah, like Kimmy's like, I just wanted to relive my awkward childhood where the two of you would just stare at each other and not say anything at dinner. So Kim does not waste any time and is like, guess what? I got invited to go to Paris with Amanda, and it's going to be so cool, and we're going to go to, like, all these art museums.
A lot of art and just like art stuff, like all the art stuff in Paris.
Well,
like only
even-
art, all that art stuff. you know?
Even Brian is like, I didn't know that you were so into
Uh-huh.
art.
right?
You're not into fucking
Like, what do you
museums.
mean?
And then was like, oh my God, Brian, just sign the fucking form so I can leave.
Yeah, because the whole point of them bringing him here was that so they could butter him up and tell him to sign this form to allow her to go out of the country without.
She's a
her
minor,
parents.
so she needs to be.
And
she needs
both
to have
of the
permission.
parents have to say it, yeah,
Yeah.
because they're divorced. So I'm assuming it's because they're divorced that they both have to
No.
sign it.
Probably. Yeah, because I think that she would just
'Cause
need like
other-
one signature if they
Mhm.
weren't.
That's what I'm
not sure.
guessing. Because like if they're married and it's like one of them consents, okay, then it's like both of them do. But if
Yeah, I can
they're
see that.
divorced, they have that dual custody thing going
He
on.
kind of like starts to go on into an exposition dump of that where he's like, you need my signature because she's a minor. I got
Right.
Like, he like almost starts going into that and they like pull back. I mean, folks at home, let us know.
But he's
if
only
you're
saying it
divorced with
because
a
he's just
minor.
like, so you didn't just want to have lunch with me, you just
Yeah, you're
wanted my
using me. You just want my
signature."
signature. He says he's not comfortable with this. And they're like, really, Brian? Like, come on. She's 17. And he's like,
And she's gonna be with her cousins in Amanda's place because they're also rich and they have their own
very,
little,
very
like,
rich. They have their own
Yeah.
floor in a Parisian
Yeah.
apartment.
Whew. Like that wraps around a courtyard and it's nuts.
Yeah, like,
It's like a
jeez.
gated thing. Yeah.
We're going with Amanda. Her dad owns Halliburton. Nothing possibly could go wrong. It's not like they're going to kidnap us and hold us for ransom or anything. They're telling him that he's seen too much. That he's, like, thinking of anything that could possibly go wrong.
And she doesn't get to see anything because you're just holding her back. And it's just like, I bet they have gone on vacations to different places. How has this rich-ass family, who have probably been married, like, they've probably been together for 5 years at this point, is my guess?
She seems to be very cordial with Stuart. She doesn't seem to have, like, a problem with Xander
with her
Berkeley at all.
stepdaddy. Mm-hmm.
Stepdaddy.
Well, because stepdaddy just buys her love.
She's not your father, Kim, or whatever. Edward Furlong. To your point, Rachel, yes. It's not like she hasn't gotten to go on.
It's not like she wouldn't get to see the world with
He
them.
comes up with the worst possible compromise, though. He's like, I'll tell you what. How about I go with, and I'll be invisible. You won't even know I'm there.
Right.
Lenore is able to strike back because he says, I'll be invisible. And she's like, oh, how apt. Like, you've been for most of her life, you piece of shit.
And then he should have been like, fine, I don't have to be invisible. I'll take you to the places that I know in Paris. We could, I'll take all of them.
It's very obvious that, like, you wouldn't want your dad with. Like,
right, but she also doesn't want him with because she has ulterior motives and is lying. She is lying.
She's lying, yes. She's lying. I think that the compromise could have been he could stay across the street or something.
Well, I think that's what he meant.
I thought he meant, like...
No, I don't think he means, like, I'm just going to tell the cousins I'm also staying at this house. I think he was saying, I'm just going to go with, I want to just kind of be
in the
there.
City. Yeah.
But I won't hover.
Which he obviously would. He's a CIA operative.
But she wouldn't know he's there.
She wouldn't
she's
notice.
Probably good at it.
He should have just done it anyway. Like,
I don't know why he wouldn't have done it
He should have just fucking done it anyway.
I don't understand why that wasn't his plan.
That would have been the difference between the canon film and this modern take on it.
The modern take is it's like he's looking out the window with his binoculars, watching them dance, and he goes, "Where are the cousins?" And then he sees the other guys come in, and he's just like, "Great!" And then he has to just go kick their ass, and nothing happens. And then nothing happens.
No, he gets there. He runs out of across the street as the car pulls away with her in it.
Yeah, but then he would have been able to stop it way faster.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it would change the dynamic
just becomes
of his rampage.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that's Chuck Norris's Taken from 1985 or whatever. If I have a particular set of skills, I'll kill you. Or even better, who's the guy that does Death Wish? What's his name? Charles Bronson. I have a particular set of skills. I'm gonna find you and kill you. I would have loved to have seen Charles Branson's Taken.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so he's all pissed off at that they, like, wanted him to do this and weren't really, like, on the up and up about this. Kim runs off all pissy, and he's like, I'll think about it. Which is a reasonable answer.
Which is reasonable! Let me read this document you're making me sign.
Lenny is like, everyone at this table knows what that means. So he must always have used the I'll think about it as like it's not going to happen, like it's a no.
Oh, sure, yeah.
He's like, I'm not going to put my daughter at risk. And Lenore's like, how is it a risk? She's 17, she's with her friends.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Yes, thank you. You're making my point for me.
So, like, the next scene is, like, he shows up back up at the mansion. And, like, even the, like, maid is like, oh, no, it's Mr. Mills, or whatever. Like,
oh, boy.
Gives his conditions and says, like, this is a phone. It's got my number in it. She tells him all the rules. And then he's like, Kim, focus.
Again, reasonable. Yeah, because she's just going...
Because she's 12 years old. She's a 12-year-old, 17-year-old.
Right. But she repeats back what he says.
Yeah. Well, you can tell that's, like, something that he makes her do.
Right.
Like, in a different world, she's fucking Sophie from Da Vinci Code. Like, he's teaching her how to do, like,
he taught her,
CIA
like,
tricks and shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What to look for, how to use a knife. She has a pocket knife at all times.
She should have had a knife. She should have stabbed one of those guys.
I
That
would
should have been the
loved
tell.
if she was like, she like fought back a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's a little disappointing that she didn't.
She gets all the information out, at least.
She does. She
That
gets
would've-
what he asked for.
Yeah. She acts like a spoiled teen. And, like, don't get me wrong. I think that Maggie Grace is doing exactly what they asked her
Oh,
to do.
100%.
Like, her acting like a brat is good,
Yes.
but it's so off-putting when you're like, oh, this is the character that we're trying to save, is this fucking rich brat.
Right. Oh, yes, absolutely. But it's his daughter. You got to put yourself in his shoes.
I know,
you know?
it's my little Kimmy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a point, Rachel. Because Lenny comes to the door, because Kimmy's like, Mom, he did it, yeah, I'm going to go tell Amanda.
Right.
I'm going to go tell my slutty friend. And
oh, yeah.
Lenny...
Wait for that slutty friend.
Amanda deserved to die, and I hope she burns in hell.
Anyways, here comes Lenny.
Lenny, he's got a point here. In fact, this is divorced dad revenge. This is Luke Besson writing that thing like, yeah, fucking Lenore. She's like, wouldn't it have been easier to just sign it and not make this like show and like make her wait? And
wouldn't it have been better to talk to me first?
Yeah. And then we'll talk to her about going.
Yes.
And not
so that we can
put me in this
agreement.
fucking position where I have to be the bad guy and
right. You're always
then have to
it's
relent.
like it almost felt like you're always making me the bad guy. Maybe communicate with me, Lenore.
Yeah. I actually think that he had a point there. It actually was like the most like human part of this where he's just like, and you could have been a little, just like had a little bit.
Just a little bit more forethought. But whatever.
Lenore says, your job's made you paranoid. This I couldn't tell. This felt like it could have been like unrated, like cutscene, but Rachel, let me know if you saw it. She drives him to the airport.
Yes.
And Kim says that, like, Mom says your job made you paranoid. And he's like, well, what did you think I did? Like, and she says, well, whenever I did see you. So she does that little sort of Damocles over him with like, well, whenever I actually did see you, I was afraid to ask you what you did.
Well, because she used to ask Mom, what does Dad do? And she would say, you have to ask him.
Yeah.
And so she's like, whenever I did see you, she was too afraid to ask.
Too afraid to ask. Too afraid to find out.
Right.
And he's just like, no, I worked for the government. He makes like a don't...
That.
He makes a don't touch the button joke. Like,
right.
He's like, oh,
well, because
yeah,
she's like, what, you're like a spy? He's like, yeah, don't touch that button. Like...
But he doesn't really say what he is. She asks him if he misses it. And he says, I missed you more. Kind of hinting that he does miss it.
Because he does miss it. Right.
When they get to the airport, he catches the map. They're planning to travel around Europe. And he
following a band.
No. Not following any band, Rachel. Following U2.
That's true. It was a very specific thing. Yeah.
There is, folks at home, prove me wrong here. I was around Kimmy's age in come 2000. So was Rachel. I think Rachel might have been.
I think
closer.
I was. Yeah.
There is no one in this age demographic that is following fucking U2 around anywhere.
I don't know.
That is 17 years old.
Sounds amazing.
No one
sounds awful. I
is
wouldn't
following
do it.
U2 around that is 17 years old in 2008. That's not happening. Hey, come on. All the kids do this, Brian. I wanted Mills to be like, all the kids follow U2 around. All the kids follow U2 around Europe. I don't believe that.
I don't believe
that for a second. I think this is another cover. What are they really following around?
It's not U2.
Yeah. What are they really following? Tell me the real band. You live in your little bubble with your rock music and your Dave Fogelbergs. He's telling Lenore like the world is cruel. And she's like, I know it is. This is where she talks about having to wait for the phone call. I was like, this feels like cutscene that I got from the unrated version.
I saw it, but I don't know. I don't know if I saw the unrated or not.
I don't even remember it. It just felt like it could have been one. Because like they're expanding on Lenny's character, and it's like there's no reason to do that.
But I feel like you have to have that part. I still don't think that there was any reason they should have lied to him.
No, there really wasn't. Because the only advantage of lying to him is she's in one place with the cousins. But what's the difference if the cousins are on the road with you? If they're all
going, yeah, like, wasn't the plan for all of them, because they're meeting up with friends, so all of them were going to be going, they knew all the hotels they were going to stay at. Like, they had that planned.
They had that planned.
So...
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
I don't know.
Tell me the hotels you're going to be at. I need to know when you leave and when you get there, all of those types of things.
Nowadays...
I feel like it's like, she is there, I don't give a shit. She doesn't care. She doesn't want a phone call. She's like...
I can finally get away with marrying this fucking Enron executive.
No.
Yeah, she wasn't going to check in with Kim once that fucking summer.
No, like a month later, she'd probably be like, is Kimmy home yet?
Yeah, she's getting sloshed with the fucking...
Yeah.
The fucking...
The pool boy? I thought that's what you were going to say.
No, I was going to say, like, the other rich, like, housewives of Orange County.
Oh, yeah, sure. Fair enough.
She tells Mills that he has to let her live or risk losing her. Like, you can't be paranoid. You, like, have to let her do this type of thing. Fair, but I think this is to an extreme. Let her do a road trip around the United States.
Even then, that's still a little, like, but...
Yeah,
know,
but
then
like,
he can truly just kind of, like...
She's got a driver's license and daddy's credit card. So, like, that's a little, like, all right, spring break in Cancun, where that's risky, really risky, but at least I've got my intel down there or whatever. Yeah. He takes a photo of her on his digital camera, sees them off. What kind of 17-year-old in 2008 wants to follow fucking you two around is what I wrote in my notes.
These two weirdos. The horny friend and...
All right, let's talk about Amanda, Rachel. So we meet Amanda, who is Kimmy's
just
friend.
The blonde bimbo. I think that's kind of the...
Yeah, I mean, this
Rich
movie
blonde
is...
bimbo.
This is a movie for guys. We're going to protect our women. And by God, we're not going to protect this blonde tramp. It's going to fuck any French man out there. Like, they try to make it so... They try to make it so that you don't feel bad about what happens to Amanda.
Are you sure? I felt bad. I felt
I'm
bad
not saying
back then.
I didn't.
I feel bad now. I'm
saying they
how.
try.
I don't think they did. There's no way.
You don't think it's like a horror slasher movie rule of like,
not.
Oh, she was promiscuous.
Absolutely not. I think it was just that because she was a little bit more flippant and stuff, she kind of put them in that situation. I think they're saying she's the catalyst for it. I do not think they're saying she should have been the one to die because of a horror movie trope piece. I don't think. I think it's
a scare. I think it's a scare tactic. 100%. I think it's something where
I think 100% they were making her die so you could get the oh my God, wait.
Yeah, this
she
PSA.
Might not be alive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. It is supposed to make it so that it's like Kimmy could be dead. Yeah. It just kind of sucks because it's like you would think that Mills would take the 2 minutes to call home. I know that it would freak Lenore out.
I don't think he could do that. Yeah, he can't do that. He can't risk that.
Not even taking her body out of there, calling the cops so that they find Amanda's body.
What's he gonna do with the body? I think he was trying to do that. I think that was something he was doing when he had the friend in France. That was going to be a part of it.
I don't know if... Well, we'll get to that. Because I don't know if he ever actually says, like...
He mentions that house specifically.
He does. Okay. They land in France, and they're taking pictures of each other because they're girls, and they have a phone that has a camera.
Well, of course, you gotta take pictures. You're in Paris. That's fun. I'd be taking pictures like crazy.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
And
then this Frenchman...
As we all know.
Together? Would you like a picture together?
These fucking Frenchmen.
American. Surfs up, or whatever the fuck he says.
He starts singing California Girls.
California. Yeah, like he does that.
And they think that it's very charming because he's French,
because he's cute and he's French. He's cute.
He's cute, Amanda says.
Kind of the idea, yeah.
So this guy tries to flirt with them.
And she's like, but I'll do anything that moves.
I'm gonna fuck in every country we stop in.
I'm gonna get one in every country. It's gonna be great. This is my belt notch. I'm trying to get one in every country.
It's going along with my passport stamps. It's gonna be.
I have them stamp my ass.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry. It's like tattoos. Just a bunch of tattoos on her butt of all the men that she's.
It's the initials and then a stamp of like the country.
Stamp.
Like she asked the tattoo artist, like, okay, like it needs to be like this.
Yeah,
it needs to be like
the
Sweden, like the stamp, the passport. Yeah, and then
Paris one,
and then just put like a little, JS for whatever for the initials of the guy
with a little heart. Yeah.
This actually sounds like a pretty good idea, folks
at
home. If you want to try that,
I'm not gonna lie.
If you're that type of person that's like that good of a player,
fun.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea.
Get a tattoo of a passport with little stamps in it for all of the people you screwed around the world.
I don't even need for it to be a passport. If I was a James Bond-esque player, that doesn't sound too bad. Like a little, around the world kind of Rachel.
It's your punch card from around the world.
So he says to them, I can't remember what his name is. Peter? I think he says, that should have been your first hint.
Yeah.
French guy's named Peter?
Yeah,
is that
that's
a thing?
normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
It seems so English to me to be named Peter. Or German. Or I guess Peter and the Wolf. Was that French? That might have been French. Rachel's looking it up.
Pierre et le Loup.
Piotr is like Russian.
It's like Pierre. Pierre et le Loup. Peter and the Wolf.
Okay. Whatever. So he's like, taxi so expensive.
Oh, it's so expensive. We should share.
Maybe we share.
And they're like, oh,
okay. Okay. No. Even if this wasn't.
Don't share. Don't share.
Even if this wasn't
if he got dropped off first, sure.
A 1980s action movie with xenophobia and craziness, maybe some racism, maybe some misogyny.
That's all in there. Go on.
This is fucking insane.
Well, this is
insane.
But that's the mentality back then, right?
No,
that's the whole...
there is no fucking way. Nobody
thinks that they're gonna mark down where you're staying.
This is so stupid. And I get it.
Dumb.
They're dumb teenagers, and that's part of the driving force here.
Mm-hmm.
But this is so goddamn
naive.
Dumb. So stupid.
Yes. You know what annoys me? He wastes these cameras because he takes one picture, gets the whole damn thing developed. They don't just develop one picture on a disposable. That's not how that works. But anyways, I'm sorry, go on.
I had to get that picture done because that could be the last picture I ever have of her.
He's checking arrival.
Yeah, he's checking to see when the plane arrived because he told her to call when they get there.
Right.
I don't know. Let her get to the house first.
I text. We've landed. I can't help it. That's we're good. We're landed. Then all the in between now of landing and getting to where we have to go. Don't talk to me. I'm busy. I'm stressed. Wait until I'm there.
They get to the apartment that they're staying at, and Amanda tells Peter that it's their cousin's place.
Another stupid ass thing to say.
And we have the whole place to ourselves because they are traveling to Italy.
They're in Madrid.
Shit. Madrid. So the whole place is theirs.
Yep.
Just
and
the
Kimmy
two
goes,
of them.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, so she didn't tell Kim this part. She knew that Kim would spill the beans or get cold feet.
Right.
She's a fucking idiot.
Yep.
You don't know who this man is.
No. Well, then she gives her her number.
She tells her what floor.
Yes. This floor, here's my number. And he goes, there's a party later if you want to go to it. And she's like, yeah, I would love it. Come pick me up.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm totally going to do him later.
She doesn't even know how old the guy is.
Doesn't matter.
What he's... It doesn't even matter.
Nope.
I guess she's just into hooking up. Now we find out that she's also 19, so she's slightly older than Kim.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what that means in
nothing.
relation to no.
Means nothing. You're dumb. All right? That is dumb age. Your brain is trying to form itself. You're stupid. All right?
Well, Amanda says that she's gonna sleep with him, and Kim's like, who? And she's like, Peter. He's hot. And she says that I hear that French guys are amazing in bed. Like, she just comes off as the most vapid,
Oh yeah.
numbnuts girl. Just the way that she acts. But she acts like a spoiled rich girl
Yes,
that's like
she's
on her own in
100%
Paris.
spoiled
So
rich girl. Mm-hmm.
it fits. It fits just fine. You know what this reminds me of? This could have been on a whole different track. Like all of those like Netflix movies about like girls that are like, I'm just on a mission to find myself, and they like travel by themselves like around the world and
Yeah.
shit. It's like one of them needs to take a turn where like it has that setup and then becomes a Taken movie.
It would be
like
great. I
like
would
like for
love that.
30 minutes it's just like I
Trying
broke
to
up
get
with my
away from
boyfriend
this.
and I need to find myself, and then she like thinks she meets, you know, your Josh Duhamel or whatever in some like fucking city,
Mhm.
and then it just turns into a Taken scenario.
That would be so interesting.
Give me that.
Yeah, I want to see that. But she's like, oh, maybe Peter has a friend because you got to lose it sometime. And Kimmy's just like, no, I'm good.
Yeah,
thanks.
they make it. They establish, Rachel,
She's the
that
innocent
Kim
one.
is a virgin,
Yes.
an innocent virgin, which, by the way, saves her life in the end. It's a little more slasher movie than you're giving it credit for. It does, because the Sheik wanted some of that virgin. Otherwise, she'd have been dead on the fucking bed full of heroin.
Because because they both were pumped full of heroin.
She was pumped full of something.
She
This one
died
was
of an
just they
overdose.
overdosed her.
Yeah, so they were both pumped full of narcotics and drugs. Yes, that is
Yeah.
how that works.
But they just left Amanda on the bed to like be screwed, and
Yeah,
like,
because
she's just
she
kinda
was
there.
yeah they were selling the other
she
one.
was damaged goods.
Well, she's not
I don't know
that
how they
damaged
figured
because
that out.
they're making money on it. So
She's not pristine.
I
Okay?
suppose
She's not. The Sheik's not gonna want Amanda. Come on, the Sheik has standards, Rachel.
Yeah, there you go. Wait until we get
So-
to like the Squid Game, rich people making bets.
Yeah, it's got a little Squid Game in it. Yeah.
It's all anyone where it's like rich assholes taking bets, buying things.
Oh, I hear it.
Hunger
This-
Games-esque watching.
Guarantee it happens.
It's a lot
Guarantee
of that.
it happens. It's dumber than it's always portrayed in these stories because
Yes.
the rich are by and large fucking dumb and
Yes.
lucky.
Mm-hmm.
But guarantee this is happening somewhere
Oh, I would
right
not-
now. Yeah.
You know, the files are being probably put together about these types of things.
Yeah, and redacted and
Oh yeah,
scraped and all sorts of stuff.
absolutely. Yeah, shredded, brought back out, shredded again.
That's why we need the Penguin, so that he can put all of the pieces of paper together. That's a Batman Returns reference.
I
Rachel
almost
hasn't seen
did
that
the-
movie in a long time.
I almost went like wah, wah.
Brian is getting upset. Calls Lenore, and she's like, Brian, leave her alone, and just like hangs up on
Yeah,
him.
she's so flippant
And he's
about
like-
it. She
like,
didn't
I'm
answer.
letting-
She promised.
I'm
like,
letting her get away with lying and go around the rest of the countries.
Right,
I think that she can fucking call me.
right. Like he's just going. Did she call you? That's pretty much why he called. I want to know that she checked in somewhere. She has to check in somewhere. I think that's
Well,
more
she
so.
didn't- She's not checking into a hotel, but like he wants to know that
Checking in with a person, with one of the
Yes.
adults in her life. She is checking in with somebody.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I
very-
meant.
folks at home, kids at home, they're listening to Shelf Life with permission, with their parents' permission. When you leave for college, nowadays everyone's got their fucking phone on them 24 hours a day. It's just polite to just sometimes let the people in your life know
You're still alive.
what you're doing,
Oh,
where
you're
you
alive.
are.
Okay.
Now, I get it a lot from my co-host and my parents. Sometimes the rest of your family is like, "Where are you? You have to let us know where you are.
We haven't heard
What are
from
you
you
doing?
in a couple of days. What are you
They-
doing?
They just want to make sure that I'm alive.
He's not just passed out somewhere.
I'm waiting. Oh, he's just on a bender. Don't worry about him.
He's eating
I
too
am
many
waiting-
cheeseburgers and fries. He's just passed out somewhere on a
Doing the Krusty the Clown rollover. I'm waiting for the day when my like boss calls me and is like, Your mom called because you haven't talked to her. So she's asking me where you are.
Oh my god. I do get the messages. Have you talked to Kevin?
Yes,
Have you talked to him?
Because then you'll
and then I'm
text
just
me
like, I
like,
text to go,
tell
just
mom.
answer her. Can you please just answer her for like 2 seconds?
No, because sometimes I put the phone in a different room. I fall asleep. I don't
Yes,
know.
we all
and
know.
Mom's texting me God knows what. Anyway, Amanda turns the speakers on. She starts dancing, as you do as a 19-year-old. She's dancing to Tick
Is it
Tick
you
Boom.
two?
No, it's not you two. They probably didn't have the budget for you two.
Probably
It's
not.
it's more appropriate actually for a teenage girl in 2008 to be listening to, because it's Tick Tick Boom. It's
That's
come on,
true.
you know that song, Rachel.
And it's loud.
Yeah, it's who is it? Is it the Hives? Who does Tick Tick Boom? It's the Hives. I know I think it's on a Madden soundtrack. That's why I know it. They're really going to see the Hives. So Brian decides to take it upon himself. And I mean, a rich ass girl like this wouldn't be this. Here's my thing.
Okay.
I don't think this rich ass mom in Los Angeles would be this non-controlling.
I would expect her to be more controlling, but I guess she's just so, like, just in her, I finally married a rich man who's always around.
I guess
I don't
so.
really get it.
So Brian gets mad. He calls Kim. He's like, give me the number of the, like, what's the address?
And
what's
then
the
she starts going like, oh my god, I don't know anything, is what she starts doing, you know?
Yeah, she starts realizing that she doesn't really
she's like,
have
I have
any
to tell
of
him,
the
I have to tell
information.
him the truth.
Yeah, like, ask the cousins. Like, ask the cousins for the number to the fucking, like, apartment so that I can call the apartment if you forget to pick up the phone. And she's like, well, actually, now to tell you, like, the cousins aren't here. And he's like, of course they aren't. And she's like, I did not know that. Like, she like is like, look, I didn't know that one was happening. I am sorry. But he's like, is there anything else that you want to say? And as she's doing this, which she answered the phone, she, like, went to the other side of this fucking mansion.
Like when I said that there was a courtyard, she's on the opposite side of the courtyard in a bathroom, staring at her friend dancing in, like, the living room area from the window.
Yes.
This feels like if we were playing Hitman, we would be, like, getting some intel this way. Or trying to shoot somebody with a sniper.
Yes, definitely. We would. Yeah, you'd be getting intel or something for sure. And she goes, "Oh my God, there's some guys here, and this is where the inciting incident happens." Yeah. So we see from Kimmy's point of view, they grab Amanda. Amanda's, like, struggling and stuff. Kim's freaking out, and of course this would happen because the world is very scary, and this would immediately happen the second you leave. So remember, folks, never leave your house. And in fact, you better have protection in your house because someone could just come in your house and take you.
Yep, that they can.
Mills takes a briefcase out, and it's got a bunch of stuff in it. And it's one of the things is, like, a recorder, so he hooks the recorder up to the phone, and he's like, he's keeping his composure.
He immediately goes into, I'm on a job.
Yeah. And Liam Neeson plays this completely straight, completely somber, and once again, only Liam Neeson could have done this.
I think only he could have, yes. It does feel that way.
He does an amazing job in this scene. So he tells her, like, okay, they're going to take you. You have to identify everything that you can see. I want you to leave the phone and say everything that you can, you find. Yeah,
see, like, just start yelling things out, things that seem different, interesting, like, that, would be very distinctive.
He tells her to, like, go in the next bedroom, hide under the bed.
Yes.
Thankfully, they don't have one of those beds that has, like, the wood.
Oh my god, right? Where there's, like, stuff under there and she can't get under it. It's too close to the floor. I can't
get under it, Danny. There's, like, another mattress under here or something. I can't move it. Okay, then get up and go to the next bedroom. It's a whole fucking floor. There's gotta be somewhere that you can... I wonder where she really could have... Like, I think he was like, don't bother fighting it.
That's exactly what I think
make
it was.
Worse.
It's just like, I need to hear them. Like, I need to know who it is that's taking me right now.
Like, you can't get out of this. Like, you could try to run, but they're gonna catch you. Like, they probably have somebody, like, surrounding the place. He's like,
I didn't teach you well enough, so you're not gonna get out of this on your own.
Yeah, I know that Taken 2 exists, and maybe one day we do it, but, like, Taken 2 should have been, like, now she's, like, a martial artist.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the next
I think they take the wife and her in the next one. They, like, come back for revenge. I'm pretty sure.
That is dumb. But okay. Because he doesn't really take care of everything. He doesn't really try to stop the whole trafficking thing.
No.
Ever.
Of course not.
It's kind of like, well, I'm one man.
No,
I'm not going to be able to do that. I just need to get Kimmy.
He's not on a do-gooder mission. He is just after his daughter. Yes. Divorce dad mission. So they say some stuff in the room. They leave the room, and then she's like, I think they are leaving. Gets dragged out. Everyone's seen this scene.
Yes.
Like,
and she's screaming.
I feel like this is the most famous scene from this movie, of course. She's screaming, she's shouting things as she gets kidnapped. Liam Neeson plays it well because he's like trying to listen, but at the same time it's his daughter, so he's obviously like freaking out about it. One of the guys picks up the phone because she left it on the ground, as were his instructions. And
and she is doing like the 6 feet, brown hair, like whatever.
Yeah, tattoo, right hand.
Tattoo.
Yeah, all that stuff. If you're the guys, you would have probably been like,
oh shit, like what are you doing?
Yeah. Now, they probably thought that this was the police.
Oh yeah. And then they're like, got them in the bag.
Yeah, we've got it. We just pay them off.
Right.
But we hear breathing, and of course we get one of Liam Neeson's most iconic quotes in cinema history. One of the most famous quote that could have come out of this.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you are looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
And then you can hear that he smashes the phone.
Yes, he hangs up. He smashes the phone because you can't hang up this phone. So like he smashes the phone.
You can hang the phone up, but you can tell he smashed it to like break it. Like his thought is just like, well, you're not gonna be able to trace the phone, so screw you, buddy.
Right. And Neeson goes immediately into action because he doesn't say who he is. He doesn't say like I'm her father. He just says like I'm
a man with many talents. Like I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna kill you.
He heads to Lenore and Stuart's house. And he just is like, she's been taken. Kim's been taken. And Lenore starts freaking out. And he's like, going into action mode. He's like, where's her bedroom? He's looking for like a diary. Mm-hmm. He's looking for like recent photos and all this stuff. Stuart, is there anyone that like would want to...
Do you have people who are against you? Was there somebody who would like
be
want
enemies?
To come after you? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he's like, I don't think so. And he's like, well, you had this deal with the Russians.
He's like, well, you have this and this and this. All right, so there's possibilities from coming from there. And he's like, well, how the hell? I looked you up. You think I would have had like allowed my ex-wife and my daughter to be here? And it's kind of honestly, Stuart's probably like, all right.
Well, fair, I guess.
I mean, like I'm privy to the fact that you were in the CIA, so sure, I guess that's
fine. I guess he could be like, well, I know things too, Mr. Fancy Pants, like all the stuff that you were doing, because I own a bunch of senators, so there. So he tells Stuart, like, get me a plane to Paris, because he's like, I know that you have like a private jet, and Stuart's like, yeah. And he's like, well, get the fucking thing fueled because I need it to fly me to Paris. And Lenore's like, you have to get her back to me. You have to find her, Brian. You have to do this. Luke Besson writing this. I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna find her. All right. You're gonna fucking pay for this, Lorraine. He had sent the recording to his buddy to have him like figure out any
understand the dialect, because he was trying.
Yeah,
what are
is
they
there like
speaking?
anything that they're saying?
Right.
Yeah. So he calls back. This guy says, "Hey, Lenny," because
Yes,
like
he knows them
obviously.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, "Do you really want me to like say this?" And he's like, "Yeah, she needs to hear it."
Like,
I think
he's also throwing it in her fucking face. Like,
yes,
see, I was
that's
right.
what I was gonna say. Yeah, like, yeah, I was right. It's in part because it's like she needs to understand like what we need to do.
What we're actually doing. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think part of it is like I'm throwing this back in her face.
Mm-hmm.
They're speaking Albanian from Tripolia, and they are bad news. They knew who he was based on the tattoo, I guess, because like, oh yeah, you were speaking to Marco. He's from a village called Tripolia, and this and that. It's like, how the fuck did they figure all this out from this recording on this little shitty 2008 cell phone?
Sure. I mean, I guess he probably, he probably knows what they're saying too, and like with the descriptions and stuff, it's like, okay, well then this is actually like a known gang might be the idea. So then he's just like, so it's this, we know of this guy, Marco, that you probably would want to look for.
Their specialty is trafficking young women, and it's become more economical to kidnap women that are like traveling by themselves than to actually take them out of like Ukraine and shit.
Yes, right.
And traffic them that way.
Yes, it's just their new way of doing things.
It will be 96 hours until she will not be found. So like Lenore freaks the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
We next see him on the plane. He just keeps listening to the recording over and over as like it flies.
Good luck.
This is more where it comes from, Rachel, why we always do the good luck.
Good luck.
Because he repeats it a million times. They repeat that.
Yes. And then he listens to the whole, because he's trying to get the voice in his head. Mm-hmm. He's trying to understand the tenor and how he says it.
He should get some sleep. Like, it's a flight from LA to Paris.
I doubt he's listening to Good Luck for 9 hours. I think he probably does sleep.
I don't know. Something tells me he doesn't sleep until he finds fucking Kim. I'm not gonna sleep until it's over.
Well, he only has so long, but on a plane he has nothing to do except for listening
That's
to
what I'm
Good
saying.
Luck
He's just gotta
sleep.
He lands in Paris and fakes his way into the apartment pretty slickly.
Pretty fucking easily. Like, come on,
he has
people.
a big bag. He's got a baguette. He's got a beret on his head. He's
just like, oh, thank you. I just have all my groceries. Like,
I need to get all my French groceries into this
He
apartment.
just had baguettes and like carrot top. Like you could see the carrot like vegetation coming over the back.
This building really could use a doorman because apparently you could just get in really easily.
Yeah, seriously.
He does some ledge work.
Yeah, he does some like Born Identity, a hitman. I'm gonna climb
Ethan
up the window.
Hunt, Agent 47. Yeah,
we're gonna
hang on the edge.
Grab onto like a pipe. All right, where are we going? Mm-hmm.
They didn't even bother to take the luggage. You're just gonna leave these traces. You could sell the shit in the luggage.
I mean, they trashed the place, and they just don't care. They want the people. The people are way more money than what's in that luggage. They don't care.
Do you think that this would have been a much more difficult thing to pull off if, like, in today's day and age with, like, the Ring? Because, like, all of it would have been recorded.
Yeah, the cousins would have had cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
In this apartment. So they would be like, 911, my cousin got to the apartment.
Oh, we cannot do anything about that. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
We don't understand. They just take the girls. They take them over to Albania. There are sheiks. We cannot stop sheiks.
They're gone now.
We are going to have to stop immigration. It's a very anti-immigrant movie. This movie is very anti-immigration.
It really is.
Make it look like a robbery. Do something. Take some valuables. Anything. To make it look so that it's not necessarily your sex trafficking ring.
I don't think they care. I think they are that blatant because it doesn't matter. They are so confident in their sex trafficking ring.
Very confident. He remembers or hears what could have happened as he examines things. It's like a Sherlock Holmes sense.
Yeah.
And we get like the dead
He's
Jason
trying to
Bourne
understand like where was she
shakiness.
at? Mm-hmm.
the crime scene where like you can see like there's a broken window. He's like taking a piece of the glass as evidence or something. I
There was a
wasn't really sure what the
hair.
hell he's
There
doing
was
there.
a hair in the
Oh.
mirror, in the broken mirror, because her head
Okay.
got smashed against it. I think he was trying to figure out if it was one of theirs or if it was
Okay.
hers. So it was kind of like, I just got to collect some evidence and maybe I can send it somewhere so they can, figure out more.
The phone is broken and on the ground, and he takes the SD card and he goes to the train station where there happens to
This
be
is the weirdest thing to me. This took me out. I was like, what is this? This weird
I don't
like
think
little
we've
kiosk where
questioned
you put your SD card in to print pictures. Like,
Was this a thing?
I don't
Was
know.
this a thing?
Maybe
Because like I don't remember
I'm thinking,
questioning
like-
it when we first
like
watched
some
the movie.
stores, they have those like kiosks for stuff like that. I remember that, but like this just feels like it's in the middle of like a subway.
Yeah, it's like in the Metro.
Yeah.
I don't know what he why this would exist, but apparently it does. And
I
folks
guess
at
it's
home,
just
let
to
us
upload
know
and
if
like
we're...
send your pictures to get them printed.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Let me know if I don't remember these
Like
things
I'm
existing.
thinking like Walgreens
I
used to
just don't
have this.
remember.
Like I know that.
Sure.
But I'm like,
Sure.
but this just feels like it's just in the middle of nowhere. So I don't
Yeah.
know. Almost like it's an ATM, but for your pictures.
For your phone.
Like your picture ATM.
He goes through all the photos because he's able to get the SD card to work by putting that in the machine.
Because he's looking at the pictures. Like I said, I think
It
it's
feels like you'd have to go to like a fucking Staples or something to get this
sure.
kind of thing to
like I
work.
said, I think this is literally to upload your pictures to get them printed.
Yeah.
So
But where
that's
you
why
upload-
he's.
but
But
why
that's
would
why
it be-
he's
why
able to
would
see
that
the
be
pictures.
here?
That's the point. Yeah, that is my whole point. You're just.
No, I know. I'm just repeating what you're saying. I know. I'm just saying. I agree. Like, I just don't. Doesn't make any fucking sense. But he goes through all the pictures, and in one of them, in this 2008 cell phone,
Enhance.
this burner cell phone,
Zoom.
because he didn't
Enhance.
sign up for fucking Xfinity to get this cell phone. This is
Actually,
an
I feel like that
iPhone.
is the picture. That is the phone you get with Xfinity. It's just this little cheap shit.
It's this throwaway cell phone, and it took the picture well enough to get Peter in the reflection
Yeah.
that he like zooms in. And you're right, Rachel, he does enhance.
He does zoom in. Enhance. Enhance again.
Enhance. He does an enhance. So that takes us back to the airport, and Peter this time is after this hot blonde, this Norwegian-looking...
Yeah, she's like Swedish or something. I don't know.
Yeah, she's fucking 6 feet tall and blonde.
She's this gorgeous,
and
blonde,
gorgeous.
massive woman.
Yes, a beastly woman.
Beastly, beautiful
She's an
woman.
Amazon. And he gets like the nod from this like guy that's like at like a
Yes,
ticket counter.
like
or
the guy
something.
who's like working.
So you know that he's
like,
in on it too.
almost like I think he's like the guy that rents the cars there or something. Like he's at like one of
He's doing
those
something.
booths. Yeah.
Yeah. They clearly like have like a spotter, and
Yeah,
then there's
and then
the
they're
guy
like
that
that one.
does
Mhm.
yeah, that does the pickup into the cab to figure out where they're staying. They have it's very sophisticated.
Right.
And of course, this dumb blonde falls for it. Like, she's gonna do the same thing, because he's like, do you want to split the taxi? And she's like, oh yeah, why not? That is fine. Everyone in my country thinks they're very good. Neeson captures Peter in the cab. And this is the first
He
of
beats
many
the
scenes
shit out of him.
of
like,
just... as over the top as it is, it's cathartic in a way
great.
to watch all these scumbags get
Scummy
beaten up.
people get what they get. Yes, it's so good.
The action, for all the flaws that this movie has, and it's got a lot of them,
It's got a lot of them.
the action is usually really good
Yeah, it's not bad.
and very cathartic. He's hitting him like in the ribs or something.
Yes.
He's like hitting him in a spot that must be like sore.
Painful.
Because yeah, like very painful.
Well, because he's probably trying to break a rib too. Like he's just trying
Yeah,
to like.
he's doing something.
I'm like he's actually hitting like those those perfect spots that you're trying to go for, and the cabbie is just like, "The hell are you doing?" and jumps out of his the car.
The other accomplice comes by, takes him out of the cab, and Liam Neeson just goes fucking ape shit and
Yes.
just beats the fuck out of these guys. I can't even describe it. You just have to see him beat the shit out of these guys. It's just a lot of like just
Back
hitting
and forth
the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Peter runs away, and Neeson drives this fucker down. And I mean this in an 80s totally unapologetic way. It's very satisfying with good action here. He runs Peter down. Peter jumps off of the highway onto the top of a truck to try to get away.
Mm-hmm.
And he thinks he got away for a second. Then what happens, Rachel?
He gets hit by a truck.
It's like a... Like, it's like
just smacked by it.
It might as well... I don't know if it was a dummy or not.
I kind of wish it was.
Man, does that body go flat really quickly. It's great.
It's gone. So his only lead, dead. Well, besides the other guy who was beating him up.
But that guy probably, like, either got arrested or taken away or got out of there.
Yeah. The best lead.
One problem that this movie has, not one, I mean, I said there's many flaws, but one of them that I'm going to point out to you now, the cuts, the edits, the camera cuts. For a movie made by someone that is primarily a cinematographer, there are way too many cuts in the movie when there don't need to be. I know it's a style, and I know it's like the Jason Bourne-ness of it. I get it.
Yeah, because then like they even do like a slow-mo at one point, and
you don't need all these cuts. It's annoying. It's nauseating sometimes to see that many cuts, and I think it gets worse. Like, I'm pretty sure that there is a meme of in Taken 3, he jumps over a fence. And they've counted, like, there are, like, 8 cuts of him jumping over the fence.
Oh my god.
Like, it's like the most ridiculous thing.
Is that just being self-aware and goofy, or is that just poorly done?
I don't think so. I think it's just poorly done.
Ugh. Unfortunate.
It's a different director. This one only did the first movie. I don't know who did the second and third.
Gotcha.
We go to the police station, and this dude walks out.
This very French-looking man just walks out.
Very French. I am obviously very French. This is Oliver.
Yes, oui, aha. Croissant baguette.
Yes. Playing John Claude. They talk like spies to each other. Once Neeson like catches up to him, John Claude says like, "I'm behind the desk now. It's boring," and blah 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 blah. And he tells them that the Albanians took his daughter.
Right.
John Claude is like, "Did you find the spotter?"
And he goes, "Yes."
Because like that's the lead. He's like,
"Yes,
I did." He's dead.
He's dead. And he goes, "Did you did you do it?" And he was like,
I think he does like say like, did you do it?
Was this on purpose? Yeah. Like don't make a
he
scene.
says no. He says it even better. He says, "Did you find him that way?"
Oh yeah,
I believe this is how he says it.
Right. He's like, "No, I left him that way."
Please do not tear down Paris looking for your daughter. And he's like, "I thought I was talking to a friend." And John Claude's like, "Yes, you are talking to a friend, but your friend has a desk now." He's saying like, so clearly like he was like French Secret Service kind of guy, and
they work together.
They work together, and Liam's like, "I'm hoping that you can like help me find my daughter." And he's like, "I'll do what I can, but I have to work within the system." Mm-hmm. So he's asking John Claude if there's like a place he could start.
Known things. Like, what are your known things that I can go and track stuff down?
And then he shouts at him, "Try not to make a mess." I think he even tells him, "I only have like 80 some hours left," or whatever.
Right.
He knows the countdown, or the clock is ticking. It's good to have a running clock in your movie. That's a good bit.
Right.
To, like, know that he only has so much time. John Claude has the police tail him.
Yes.
Tail Liam Neeson. Of course, Liam Neeson knows this. So he goes and he rents a car and he goes to the prostitute district, which every major city has.
Well, is this when he gets tailed and he like loses them and he drives past them and flicks them off, which was funny.
I think that's after this.
Oh, that's later.
I think that's after this. Yeah.
Okay. I love that part because it's just really ridiculously stupid.
Mm-hmm. There's some
like,
dude
I see
waiting.
you.
There's some dude waiting, and he
He
asks
just
him to
looks
come into the car.
He looks like he does
He's
not
out of
belong in the
place.
red light district of France.
No.
He's just kind of like, guess this is where I have to meet him. I don't know why, but here we are. I'm getting paid.
Neeson brings him into the car and tells him, like, your job here is going to be to translate. And he's like asking for his rate, and he gives him 10 hours worth of
yes, money.
His rate.
Right.
And he's like, I don't understand what the job is. Like, and he's like, the job is to wait here and shut the fuck up.
He's like, to translate. You're going to be translating. So shush.
So Mills gets out of the car and he goes over and talks to a prostitute, like a divorced dad would, where he's like, what's the going rate? You know, what does that include?
Yeah.
Does that include kissing?
Is that
butt
hand stuff? Like, yeah, like what's going on?
Rachel went a little tamer than
I
me,
did.
but we both said something stuff because we know each other too well now on Shelf Life. Our Shelf Life personas persist. The prostitute is telling him to piss off. Why does the prostitute get so pissy with him?
He's taking too long.
Okay.
You either
she doesn't want to
this-
negotiate.
Yeah,
he's
there's
like,
no
I want to
negotiation.
negotiate.
It
And
is
she's
what
like,
it
there's no
is.
negotiation.
She goes, it is what it is. You either are saying yes or no. I have to try to get as many as I can.
Right. But two different Johns get away, and the pimp gets mad, so the pimp comes over, confronts Brian about it, and tells him, like,
It's like,
okay,
you
you
owe me
owe me
two
two for, like, having her, like, lose out on those clients. And he puts a bug on him at the same time.
Yes.
€50, and another 50 for being an asshole. And if I see you again, you motherfuckers! You had to spend $100 on that, Rachel.
Yeah.
Or €100.
It's not
Translation.
That's not too bad. I'm like, yes, that's fine.
I guess not. Yeah.
He doesn't get anything out of it, but wasn't too bad. He could have just, gotten her, I guess. But he was trying to rile that guy up. That was the whole point.
The whole point was to rile him up because he's trying to find. I mean, he must have known, like, okay, the Albanians have this section of the red light district,
Which is probably was on that list when he gave him that. Mm-hmm.
Trying to find an Albanian pimp. We could put the sticker on. It's got to be part of the whole sex.
It's more likely
gang
they're
here.
they're buying trafficked women to do the prostitution.
It's
all
around.
connected.
So he comes back in. He asks the guy, this like professor that was this like professor of Albania. Or
Yeah, well, he's like he knows like tons.
Knows a
of
ton of
languages.
languages.
Yeah, so he's just like, whatever you want me to do.
And he's like, just translate. And he's like, what? This. So he translates it for him.
And he goes,
They're talking about Liam Neeson.
Yeah, they're like, he's
Not
like,
nice
do you really
things.
want to hear it? And he goes, everything. Just
Yeah.
say what they're saying.
Talking about what an asshole he is.
Then somebody's got an issue with his dick, so whatever his grandma gave to put on it,
Oh, is that what you thought that they were saying?
What did
I wrote
you
down
think
one
it
of them
was?
says the sausage is hot.
Yeah. His sausage
I thought they were
is
talking
hot.
about. Oh, I thought that it was literally like he was eating a sausage.
Oh, maybe. See, I took it as he's got like some sort of problem in his area, and he's got like something that he could put on it. I don't know. That's how I took it, but you could be right. Maybe it is actually just like food. We'll take it.
I
as
thought
food.
it was. I truly thought it was just.
I thought it was
I
an
got
STD.
myself one of them Chicago Polish sausages. Very
in
hot.
France.
In France. Went to the old. I went to one of them
They
Chicago.
got an old Chicago down the street in
Yeah,
France.
that's the old Chicago here in
American
Paris.
opened it up. He's just like, oh, they're gonna love
I'm an
the
Albanian.
sausage.
I'm an Albanian that loves Chicago sausage and Chicago culture, so I have a
I got
Chicago
the De Beers.
accent.
I got the De Beers shirt.
Hey, what you doing over here? You just cost her 2 more clients. I thought that you were Albanian.
Gonna
Hey,
smack
well,
you
you
with
know,
this summer sausage.
I'm from Albania, but then I moved to Chicago in the 80s. I was there for a long time. Then I come
I
over
just
here.
picked up the voice. It was great. I was like, you know what? I kind of love it. So that I brought it
I
back
just
here. So
kept
it's
it,
got
you
like
know?
we got a whole thing going on now.
It really helps with the ladies, in my line of work. It makes them feel more comfortable, but especially
It
when they
sounds
know when
warm
you're
and
talking
inviting,
about when you're talking about a sausage, it's an actual sausage.
Yeah, I'm not saying innuendos.
No innuendos over here. Just polished sausages. So they're talking about like football, they're talking about all
They're
this
just like
kind of
sports
stuff.
and shit.
And he's like, I could help you if there's something specific that you want me to listen for.
Oh, no, you're right, because it was sausage gave him heartburn. I really thought that they were talking about... I had to look. I'm so sorry. I thought it was
Hilarious.
something... I really... When he said it, I was like, is he just trying to say it, like, in code to his friend? Because he's like, I have an issue.
Absolutely hilarious.
So dumb. Anyways, the guy is translating.
So, one on the phone, he makes a call and he says like they have to go do a job at the construction site because the new merchandise is giving them some trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, okay, I got to get to this construction site. He gets an Albanian to English dictionary as well,
Yes.
and the cops follow him.
And he lets the guy go. He paid him for 10 hours. He was there for 20 minutes.
He's like,
and
you
that
did
that
the
was good
job.
enough. Thanks.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
No, you think that this guy should have like came with him as like his like partner in crime? This,
Well,
like,
now
buddy
that
cop?
would change this whole thing. This whole scenario would have changed then.
Now it becomes a comedy because now
Yes.
you got this
this translator.
absent-minded professor. Like, oh no, what have I gotten myself into?
Oh my god.
They get to the construction site, which is just full on going at night. They're trying to revive Emotep,
They
I
have
think.
a lot of customers.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
They're trying to revive
Well, you know, we are
Emotep?
French. Yeah, they're trying to revive Emotep. I'm pretty sure they've got this. They've got a whole
kind of
excavation
look like
going
that.
on.
You're right. It does kind of look like that.
But the whole thing is just a prostitution ring cover.
Mm-hmm.
He walks through like these tents, and all these girls are drugged up.
Yeah, they just have like curtains up, and it's really
Yeah.
gross and depressing.
They're all sickly. One of
And,
them
like,
has
that
a knife
the
dildo.
God, I hope not. But like one of the girls does kind of like do a yes, come, yeah, you can be my next one. She looks like
Yeah, like come on,
like drugged
yeah,
out of
yeah.
her mind, feverish, sweating. Oh, it's gross. It is very
Well, it's
gross.
not a very,
It's horrifying.
He doesn't find Kim, but he finds her jacket,
Yes.
and then he just hits the dude that's with the girl that isn't Kim,
Yes.
and he's asking her like, where did she get the jacket? But she can only say, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, because she's just out of it.
Takes out another dude, he chokes him. Somebody else like sees him choking him, so then a fight ensues. He beats the shit
All
out
hell
of that
breaks
guy.
loose. Yeah, but he takes
There's
this
too
girl.
many fucking cuts to be able to let me see what's happening at this point, though. Shots are getting fired. It alerts the whole crew. And he does take that girl, because that's his only lead. Because if he can
Right,
figure out, like,
'cause she has
where
the
did
jacket.
you
Mhm.
get the jacket, then maybe he can find Kim. To your point, Rachel, he does not give a shit
Nope.
about stopping the sex trafficking. He's
Nope.
just looking for Kim.
Yes.
He takes out the whole
He takes out a
ring.
lot of stuff, but
His sole focus is to find Kim, so he's just got to get out of there.
right.
A
Again, he
gunfight
is one
ensues.
man, and this is like a whole business at this point. So he's got to
Right.
he'd need his buddies to back him up.
A
Which why
gunfight
don't just call them?
ensues.
Call them, have them help you. Why didn't he call
don't
his
know.
buddies to have him come with him?
Yeah, he could have had them help. I mean, he could have been like, get on the next plane and like, we'll meet up.
They
when
could
you
have
get
all
here.
gotten
I'm
on
gonna
that
keep
same
pursuing."
plane. Yeah.
Yeah, they could have all gotten onto that plane too.
And
I
then it's
don't
like, we
know.
split up, you figure this out, you do this, you do your tech shit, I'm gonna just start...
Maybe he
retracing
always
steps.
worked alone. Maybe
I don't-
like
I'm just
that was
saying.
like,
He worked with some of them sometimes. They had stories of being partnered.
yeah, but like it's an Ethan Hunt thing where it's
I
like I'm the point
guess.
man. I guess I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
a good
I
question.
I just think it would have been better if his friends were helping him.
well,
The
we
one
could all
does.
get some help from friends. All right.
The one does, because he calls him just to ask about, like, can you give me any leads on this, but then doesn't even offer to be like, I'll come with you.
I feel like he is supposed to be like stay by the phone.
Oh, just
get,
in case.
Get the intelligence.
Yeah.
A gunfight ensues. There's a car chase. Starts a fire.
With the
There's a giant
shittiest cars,
cinematic
by the way. It's
explosion.
not like they're good cars. They are just shitty old cars.
No, they're terrible
It's
Eastern
great.
European shitty cars. Yeah, that's what they look like. That's what they are. There's a very cinematic explosion, so that you have the fire and explosion now. They chase him down. He tricks the Albanians in one of the cars and like sideswipes it, so it like
Yes.
rolls down this hill. And now there's only two more chasing after him, and the chase continues around the lot. The pimp shoots at Liam Neeson. He gets mud on their car window, like by like kicking it up with like his tires, and then they bust into some equipment, and he like crashes their car, and then he busts through a building.
Yep.
Drives his car through a building.
That he
And it
does.
flies off. And then he knows he's being tailed by the cops, so he flies through a red light and gives them the finger. So there you go, Rachel. That's your point.
Oh
where
yeah, that's the point where he gives the
them
finger. It's great.
I'm not a giant fan of car chases. It's the mom
It can
in
be
me.
like, yeah, it can be like a little too much most of the time. Sure.
Yeah. This is a little like, all right, we got it. Like all of them always are like a little bit of like, all right, I got it. You know,
Yeah.
there's just something about
I felt
them.
like they had too many guys going after this one man who took a woman.
Well, he blew up the
Oh, that's
fucking
true.
thing.
Yeah, he pretty much like lit
He
it on
didn't
fire.
plan
yeah,
on
he
it, but
did
it
a
did
lot
blow
more.
up.
Yeah. Oops.
He steals a car and puts the drug girl in it and hot wires it, which I don't think would work by 2007. But we're in Europe, and I don't know what, you know.
Possibly if it's an
possible.
old enough car, it doesn't have to. They're
Oh yeah,
easy to
that's true.
hotwire.
I was just like, whatever. He heads to this hotel he must have usually stayed at when
Well,
he
you
was in
say
Paris,
that because the guy at the front desk goes, "Oh hey," and then it's just
Yeah.
like, "Would you like the
Mr.
usual
Mills.
accommodations?" Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely during his CIA days, he's stayed at this hotel,
Right.
and he's trying to revive the girl.
Yeah, he's got like
that-
an IV, and he's trying to
Yeah.
make her like go sober so she can talk.
She got lucky. She got lucky that Kim.
so lucky.
Because like half
She
of
was
those,
saved.
half of the girls that were in those tents got like shot or blown up,
Probably.
or they're just like getting retrieved or like running on barefoot to get the fuck out of there.
Right.
They're probably not even doing that because they're all drugged up.
Yeah, they don't
so, like,
even
they're
know
just
what's
kinda-
going on. But she eventually wakes up and is like freaking out.
We get like this weepy close up of him. He's waiting for the girl. He knows he has to rest a bit, but he can't, and it like overcomes him. And then the phone rings, and it's John Claude.
Mm-hmm. This is very
Oh.
Bourne to me, the way that
Very
he's like
Bourne.
talking to him.
Very out of Bourne Identity.
Because he's like, you don't want to talk to me, apparently. Because now, like, you're in trouble.
He tells him he wants to like meet him in the park. Of course, Liam Neeson doesn't do that. He's like on a rooftop somewhere, and he's like,
Yeah,
you
and
can
he's
tell
like,
him to
"Tell him to stop jogging."
now. Yeah, it's fucking dumb. You know who I am. I love that John Claude's just like, yeah, like it does stop them. Like it's not worth it. They're triangulating his position.
They really are.
He says that he's down to 56 hours. John Claude is like, I talked with the chief of police.
The chief, yeah. He wants to arrest him. And he's like,
But he
look,
talked
I'm just
him
going to
down
let
to
him
sending
let you
you
leave.
home.
We're just going to make
Yeah.
you leave.
And he's like, but my daughter. Like, this is where, now the cops are corrupt. They don't
Right.
care about sex trafficking,
Mhm.
all this kind of stuff. Because it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You just want me
Yeah.
to leave. Like, fuck you.
Right. Like,
Like,
maybe
why
do
did he
your
think that
jobs
would
and
work?
stop the sex traffickers and I wouldn't even be here.
John Claude's like, well, there were 7 dead bodies. There's chaos now. I can't let you do this. And he's like, well, this isn't
I
going
don't
to cut
care.
it anymore.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
It's a whole you can't beat the state kind of thing with John Claude.
Yeah.
You drove through a building, and
He's like, yeah, and I'll
Liam Neeson
tear
goes-
down. Go ahead.
Liam Neeson goes, it was a trailer. But he did trick the police.
Yep.
Because he had a cell phone next to a walkie-talkie, so he was talking through the walkie-talkie and not the phone
Right.
on another building. What was he trying to accomplish here other than making him look smart? Like,
Which
what was
one?
the point of this? Like, why did Liam Neeson even show up? Did he really
Why
think
did he
that...
answer? I guess just to see if he had any information so that he could actually continue his work, but he's just like,
Okay.
we're gonna make you leave, and he's just like, what the fuck? No. That's about it. I think that has to be what it was, right? Because otherwise this does feel very out of place and very odd, because he did meet the guy before, and now he's like, I don't trust you anymore. I'm out. I immediately don't trust you now.
I guess it is to break that trust. It just seems like a detour that, why did Mills even bother with this? He
Yeah.
wouldn't have, but I guess you're kind of right. Like, if he can go back to him and think that he can get something from John Claude, then maybe that's kind of the thing. He's trying to understand, like, the translation of everything. When the girl wakes up, Neeson's able to ask her, like, where did she get the jacket? Did she get the jacket from Kim? And she's like, I did not steal it. He's like, well, I don't care.
She
if
gave
you
it to me.
stole it. Like,
The
she
girl
gave it to me. Yeah. And
I
he
was
says, like,
cold.
well, where did she give it to you? And she says that it was in a house with a red door.
Mm-hmm.
And then when this girl hears that it's Liam Neeson's daughter, she like breaks and she starts like crying, but she tries to remember the house and says it was paradise.
Yes.
Or
They went to a party, paradise, or something like that. She just remembers that word.
and that means that this girl fell for it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this girl was like
but that's
going
their
to
point.
a party with one of these.
She went to the party with Peter and got taken.
It's
That's
just ridiculous.
That's how it works. That's they know what works.
This is, by the way, folks at home, why if I ever go on a date, just few and far between for Kevin, of course, but I tell Rachel, I tell my mom, and I tell another friend who I'm meeting and where, and I will usually text during the date,
Yeah.
because you don't
You don't know.
know.
You don't know. You don't know.
Like Rachel will remember there was one girl who I was like, oh, I'll come. She like had recently bought a house, and I was like, oh, I'll come pick you up, and I did, and the entire time I was thinking I need to have my phone by me. I had only went on like 2 or 3 dates with her before this, and I was like, I need to have my phone by me this entire time, because I'm sure the girl was thinking the same thing. I'm inviting this fucking freak to my house. Because you just don't know.
Right.
People are fucking strange.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
She had cats, so it didn't work out. So Liam Neeson goes to the apartment with the red door and just walks
it's
in.
parody, like paradise.
Paradis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just walks in, and the Albanians are waiting on the other side. He's dressed like Agent 47.
He really
Rachel.
is. He really is.
He's got this big, like, leather coat duster on.
Yeah, he's like classic detective. The thing is like up in the back. The collar is popped up, leather jacket's long. He's got like the whole look to him. I think he's trying to look like a cop is the idea.
He is. He's trying to look like a cop. Because he knows that the police are corrupt now, so he's posing as a cop.
Yes.
Coming in saying that he is to negotiate this like payments because he thinks that he has deduced the Parisian police department is getting paid by the Albanians to look the other way.
Right. He assumes.
So they ask him for his weapon. He says, "You're holding it," because he gave him like his phone or something. Like he's acting like he doesn't have a gun.
Yeah.
So he goes to meet the Owl King or whatever. Oh wait, that's the wrong franchise.
Oh my god.
It feels like that scene though from John Wick where he's like going around to all the different, groupings of all the different hitmen and stuff. The house has a bunch of Albanians in it. He goes up to this kitchen. He asks for coffee. He sees the tattoos on all their hands, which must be like some sort of like gang sign.
Exactly.
They like all have it.
Right.
So that's not going to do them any good. But he knows that the one guy has a beard.
So he's
He's
looking
there
at all
to
the ones with the
negotiate-
beards. He's like, okay, beard, tattoo. All right. I gotta get them to talk now.
He's there. He's here to negotiate rates, and they tell him like, well, such and such comes to negotiate, and he's like, well, I'm here to renegotiate. Like, it's like you're my beat now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm new, unless he's being unreasonable. But he's telling him that they're all under surveillance by like 1 million satellites and all this kind of stuff, and all of those costs add up. And when their costs go up, the Albanians' costs go up. So he's like, hey, which one of you is Marco from Tripolia? And they say, and the one guy goes, we're all Marco. We're all Spartacus.
Marco. Yeah, we're all Marco from Tripolia.
I could actually see that being a thing, though, where
they're all,
that's the
Mhm.
alias that they all go by.
Right. That's what this group, we're all Marco from Tripolia. That's the whole point.
Yeah. He plays hardball with them and says that he's going to lift the rate by 10%. They're like, that's extortion. He's like, yeah, I'm extorting you for breaking the law, taking advantage of our system because you see us as weak and helpless because we let in these poor immigrants. It's literally what he says.
That is what he says, yes.
That's why it's a culture war dream in this day and age. Like, there's definitely someone's pointing at Taken, saying like, "See, this is what happens. See, let them in. This is what fucking happens." I'm sure it does.
Oh, it
But
happens everywhere. It literally happens everywhere.
I think it's a very minute part of what could happen. And if you
Yeah.
focus in on that, you probably could stop it instead of actively participating in it,
Right. Yep.
like so many of them do.
Mm-hmm.
So now he tells them to raise it 20%, and it won't go up for a year. He promises. How do you say sugar in your language? So he's like, trying to like gain their like.
Yeah.
He's trying to play it off like he's trying to learn some of like their
Mm-hmm.
words, because then he takes out a card and he's like, hey,
Somebody wrote this to
you know,
me.
they actually give him money. Like they're like, yeah, just give him the money.
Right.
They ask him to translate the card, and they laughed as they like kind of all look at it, and he says it says good luck.
Yeah, well, it's the guy who goes, because he's picking out specific people. How do you say this to this guy? And then he looks at this one and goes, hey, can you translate this? Like, he's picking them out to have them, because they haven't spoken yet. He's listening to how they speak.
Okay.
So, yeah, so when he gives this guy
I
the
didn't
card, and he
realize
looks
that.
up and he goes, good luck. And he's just like,
But they
"You
like laugh
motherfucker."
about
and
it.
Then
So, like, did they put two and two together? Because
No.
Neeson's like, you don't remember who I am. Why would they laugh about the fact that the card just says good luck?
because like some guy, he's like, oh, so and so wrote this down and gave it to me, and they're just like, look at this idiot, just like he's like saying good luck, or like it's probably like somebody trying to be a jerk to him. They're like, yeah, it's like
okay.
somebody's being
Yeah.
like snide. They're saying good luck.
So he says, you don't remember me. We spoke on the phone 2 days ago. I told you I would find you. And then he takes them all out.
Yes.
It's a pretty good scene
Mm-hmm.
of him beating the hell out of all of these guys. Some shots, he shoots them as they come down the stairs at one point.
Oh, he hides.
He-
I love when he hides as one of the bodies in the room and then shoots them when they come in. Because they're looking around to see what happened, and he just goes doo-doo and shoots them.
Yeah, like that just pops up from the ground.
Yeah.
He finds more drugged out girls in the bedrooms, but again, no Kim. And then he does find Amanda.
Yes.
She's drugged out and she's dead, handcuffed to the bed.
Mm-hmm. The drugs next to her, so obvious overdose.
Right. Well, I mean, they purposely overdosed her too. Like
I
they
don't
would
know,
have
they didn't.
shoved.
They're purposely overdosing
Well,
everybody.
not purposely overdosing her. I mean, like they're keeping her
constantly-
pumped full of
right,
it, so then
right.
they just overdid it.
Yeah. I think it's probably a common thing that happens.
This is where I just think you got to take Amanda out of there and like tell Jean
How?
Claude like pick her up. I don't know, put her in another
He doesn't
area.
trust Jean-Claude. He already has I don't trust him. He's part of the police. He's trying to make me
But
leave.
You can't leave her there.
What's he supposed to do? Just carry
I
around a
don't
dead
know.
body with him around France? What is that? How is that going to help him? He
I
doesn't
don't-
know
I don't
anybody
know.
else.
It just-
He trusts no one here. I understand. Yes.
It just seems
I
like
understand.
a polite thing to do for
I
Amanda's family.
understand.
As dumb as this girl was, that
Sure.
you could have taken her
There's
body
nothing
somewhere.
he can do. There's nothing he can do.
So, Rachel, what does he decide to do with the fact that he's got a guy
Torture.
still alive?
Torture.
Tortures the fuck out of this guy.
It's great.
Which torture doesn't really work. Or they've done studies that it doesn't actually work, I think. But it's satisfying to watch this sex trafficker get...
What do you mean by it doesn't work?
You get false information a lot of the time.
Sure, because people are just trying to tell you what you want to hear.
They're going to tell you what you want to hear.
Absolutely. It's like how they get false confessions a lot with the cops, because they'll keep you in that room and they'll just constantly berate you, and they're like, well, your brain just immediately goes, just tell them what they want to hear and they'll let you go.
But it does feel
I could see
like,
it sometimes
okay, this guy's...
working.
I don't know. I think you'd have to look that up. But
I don't know.
I've heard that it does not.
Statistically, probably not.
He decides that he's going to do what's necessary here. He takes some jumper cables.
Yeah, so he stabs him with these giant metal poles, takes jumper cables, flips the switch on the power to electrocute him.
And time is running out, and he knows that now because Amanda's dead. So that could mean Kim is dead. So he needs to like get going. So that's why he has to torture
So
him.
this is like a last resort type of thing. I'm just going to torture him. This will work.
This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. I do it all the time.
Sometimes you got to
The
do what you
dude's-
got to do.
The dude spits on him, and he sticks the handkerchief in his mouth, and then electrocutes him again. We get a little backstory of his days in the CIA. We used to outsource this sort of thing, but they have unreliable power grids over in Pakistan and blah 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 blah. So we had to pull fingernails, and it would be counterproductive. Here, you flip a switch, and the power stays on. So he gets spit on again, and he flips the switch again. So this is giving us a little bit of this gray morality that Mills has. He doesn't care if he's the good guy or not. He is out on a mission to save his daughter.
It's one of those things where this guy's a scumbag anyway, so it doesn't really matter what he's doing to him. But I think it's a lot of that gray of what I'm doing is the right thing. It might be the wrong thing for the right reasons. That's what it is. Doing the wrong thing for the right reason. Because he's torturing a man.
At this particular time, sure.
Who's a piece of shit. He's torturing a piece of shit to get information to save his daughter.
This guy, all lives matter. This guy's life does not matter.
No.
Because, like, for...
Any of these traffickers, none of them fucking matter. No.
No, they're scum.
They're scum
And
people.
I get that, like, in some cases you could be like, well, there's an economic disparity that forces these people to, like... No.
No, scumbags.
It's complete and utter scum.
It's like, that's telling me, like, oh, the system forces the person. Then fucking fix it. Fucking fix it
Right.
so that the people aren't having to be scumbags in their lives. But now he's a scumbag, he's a scumbag. That's how it goes.
There's always a... You don't have to do that.
Right.
There's always a solution.
Yeah.
There's always an answer.
It's also the serial killer was, beaten as a child. Well, now he's a serial killer. He's an asshole. Okay? Sure, I feel bad for the child, not for the adults. Can't.
So the guy eventually confesses up that they took virgins, they took the virgins, they sold them.
Yes.
But he doesn't know who, and he doesn't know what for or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually he gives up that it was sold to St. Clair. Like, that's the name that he knows.
Right.
Who's St. Clair? Where's St. Clair?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I don't know. And he says, I believe you.
He sounds just like Seinfeld.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. But... Oh my god, I'm being tortured! I don't have her! She's a virgin! His face is in black here. They get a little cinematic, like the cinematographer, director here gets a little cinematic.
I don't know. Please! I don't know! No! Please! Please! No, please.
I believe it. But it's not gonna save you.
And he just turns the light back on
And then walks away.
Walks away. So that guy's got
Fried.
killed.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's a death.
Mm-hmm. That's a long death almost.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a long, drawn out, painful death. Was that Marco from Tripolia? Was that the guy? Or was that just some other guy?
I don't know. The hair looked different, but
But he might have had it tied back in the kitchen.
That's true. So it might be. I think it was. I think he kept that one alive so that he could torture him specifically.
Like, I feel like you have to do that because that's your enemy. That's the guy that says good luck. That's the guy that teased you.
That's the one I forced, yeah. So I think it is. I think so.
Jean-Claude comes home complete with baguette because French.
Always. I'd be the one baking the baguettes though, because they're delicious.
Well, like, it's a French director, it's a French production, so
baguettes
like I guess you kind of have to.
That's what.
Yeah, but like,
that is what Liam Neeson is
baguette.
living off of while he's here. He just gets the day old baguettes, and that's all he's eating.
That's right. Oh, he's asking that guy at the hotel. He's just like, just give me my usual a crepe and a baguette, and I'll be fine.
The way you said crepe sounded like a crap and a baguette. And I'm like...
He's also getting a crap and a baguette. Do you think that Liam Neeson pooped at all during this like 96-hour endurance test? I don't think he did.
If he didn't eat a lot, maybe he doesn't have to. But,
I don't think
but he might.
Like at some point he has to like rehydrate. He's fighting all this. Yeah, he gets downtime, that's for sure.
So he's probably taking a poo, drinking some water, eating a baguette.
He comes out of the bathroom kind of in this next scene.
Yeah.
Oh, he did use the bathroom.
Oh, see, there you go. So this is where he got to like, okay, I can go to the bathroom here. It'll be fine.
I used your bathroom. It's one of those French toilets. I'm not very happy with it, but I did use the bidet. what we learn is that Liam Neeson has shown up at Jean Claude's for dinner, and the wife knows him, and the wife's very friendly, and it's like, look who showed up! It is Mr. Mills.
Oh, it's kind of a wonderful
Brian.
surprise.
Brian is here. And Jean Claude's like, oh great, Brian's here. That's not gonna be.
That's
fucking
not
awful.
good, because why the hell is he here?
So he goes and tucks the kids in, and then he sneaks into the bathroom to grab this like gun from under the sink. Not the best place to have the gun.
No,
I don't
like
think.
on child level.
Yeah,
That's a horrible place for a gun.
like I get it. Like you're like, now kids, don't go in here. There's bleach and
Put
stuff.
it in a
Don't drink
ceiling.
anything.
Put it in a ceiling.
Yeah, put it in the ceiling.
Or
put it in the ceiling like a
something.
fucking Italian mafia boss.
Do it
like
properly.
a normal person.
This is where he goes, you know, your house on Rue Paradis. That's where that's where I'm like, he points out that specific house where her dead body is. But he's just like,
yeah, but I don't know if he actually.
Well, no, he's not going to do anything. That's why he's like, I can't do anything about her body. Because this guy is a scumbag. I know he's a scumbag.
Well, the thing that gave it away
was
was usually we get a trip from Mr. Headley or whatever it is. We usually get a trip that this guy from the police station always comes here.
Right.
So Liam is like, oh, I paid a visit there and I met with a Mr. Headley or whatever, and the wife gives it away by going like, oh, Pierre, or whatever she says. Like, oh yeah, we love him. That puts all the pieces together where they're corrupt and they're
he already knew.
or they're getting paid off with the Albanians.
He knew. The only reason he shows up here is because he knew.
And says, he hopes that Jean Claude is not involved. And the wife is like, what are you guys talking about? Because, like, it turns, they're, like, trying to be cordial and, like, being, like, coded about it. And then it, like, turns and they're being very, like, blunt. Jean Claude is like, my salary is X, my expenses are Y. I do not care where the difference comes from. So he is getting paid off. Yes. But I think he's saying, like, I don't know who's paying off who. It's just, like, chief or somebody, like, gives out bonuses or something. Like, I think that's kind of how this ends up working.
I guess, but you still know that shady shit is happening.
He knows. So Jean Claude pulls out a gun.
And shoots the wife. Oh, wait, no,
no,
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
Hold
I'm sorry.
on.
No, you're right. I'm so sorry. Go on.
Jean Claude shoots at Brian, and there's no bullets in the gun.
Right.
And Liam Neeson comes out and, like, drops all the bullets on the table and is like, yeah, I found the gun while I was pooping because you didn't hide it very well. It says to him that he has been at the desk too long. He's forgotten how much a weighted gun feels versus a non-loaded gun.
Mm-hmm.
Then he pulls out his gun and shoots the wife.
Yes, in the arm.
He's merciless.
In the arm.
He's like, I don't... Like, if you don't care about my fucking family, I sure as shit don't care about yours, is right. I think what he's saying here.
Mm-hmm. Because he likes the wife.
He says that he's going to make his kids orphans if he doesn't tell him where he can find St. Clair.
Yep.
So he forces Jean Claude by gunpoint to look him up.
Mm-hmm. Jean Claude does try to fight back again at one point.
No, I don't think he does.
He does.
I don't think
he
does.
goes to turn to do something.
He just goes to turn to tell him off because Liam says, if you were more concerned about my daughter and less about your fucking desk, this could have been a lot easier. Apologize to your wife for me. And I think Jean Claude is just turning around to say, fuck you.
Oh, you think it was just that? But he knocks him out.
I think it's just a
to
fuck you. And he just pistol whips him to, like, he's ashamed of it.
He needs to do that because otherwise he's going to let the other ones know what he's doing.
Yeah, it would be impossible to get there. And yeah, I think that Jean Claude, though, as much as he might be a crooked cop because they're all crooked, still is like, I'm just gonna let it all burn. Like, fuck it. It's not worth it to me at this point. Like, he shot my wife. What am I preserving if I warn St. Clair and the cops that he's coming?
Preserving his own life and his family's life, probably.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Like,
yeah, you're dead.
I don't know if they'd be able to figure that out. Because I think that he could play dumb, and he could be like, he came in, he shot my wife, he pistol whipped me, and he used my computer.
I suppose.
Sure. He probably still might be in trouble, but I get your point.
Yeah.
And I guess that's Jean Claude's point. What do you want me to fucking do about it?
Maybe not be a part of it?
Yeah.
You did not have to take that desk job, especially when you know that there's corrupt shit happening. You are going along with it.
He scouts St. Clair in this hitman level, This is a very Hitman level.
100%. 100%. He pretends to be
I can-
somebody. He goes up to the freaking love, like, he learns, oh,
He has
there's
to-
a
he has to
way to
sneak
go
through.
to the elevator as long as you have, like, an appointment. So I have to pretend to be this person who has an appointment. And then he goes up
he has
to
to
them.
choke out the bellboy and then put on the bellboy outfit.
Yes, he does that
He,
too. Oh my
Like I can hear the briefing. I'm like, hello, good morning, 47.
morning,
Here's
47.
your briefing for today. This is Saint Clair.
Yes.
He is a known sex trafficker in Paris, and he's
Oh
having
my
hosting
God.
an event. And
It
like,
would be perfect for
just be a level.
Hitman. Yeah.
yeah, who does it? IO software.
I mean, honestly,
do
if
some
they
do some work with Disney here, and let's bring in a. Let's
just
bring
bring
in
in
a
Liam
Taken
Neeson
level.
to do some voice acting, and they could and then they could have a whole like Taken episode. That'd be great.
Yeah, 1000%.
It'd be so good.
So he uses a fake police badge with his photo. I think he takes Jean Claude's police badge. I think that's why he had to knock him out. Actually,
I think he does. Yeah.
it's Jean Claude's police badge with like a pic photo of himself over it to enter the party.
Mm-hmm.
The guy is not going to let him in at first into the elevator because he realizes that St. Clair like goes up into this like elevator, so
Because
he
he's
knows
checking.
like okay that's
He's like, but
that
you're
must be,
not
like,
on
the
the
back.
list. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not on the list. So he forces him into the elevator and then knocks him out. Then he does another Hitman move, Rachel. He drags the body to a cabinet or a closet or whatever. I
Mhm.
assume that like maybe there's a laundry hamper in
There's
there.
got to be
or
somewhere to
something.
stash the body. Yeah.
A cooler. There has to be. Follows around and he gets to the place where there's a girl auction going on. Oh no, I'm sorry. So first, there's this whole like back room of hallways.
Yes.
And like this maze
It's a
of
maze.
hallways.
This is
Where the
nuts.
fuck are we?
I don't
like,
know.
What is this?
This completely was
It's
like,
some
what is happening?
French aristocrat from the 1700s like build this like wonky house while like drugged out of their gourd or something. Like I'm going to have hallways galore, and all of the rooms will lead to nowhere. There will be a staircase to nothing. Like what the fuck is this?
Is this the Winchester House French edition?
That's what it looks like. He's like wandering around. There's like curved hallways
Yeah, it
and
almost
shit
looks like a hotel.
with just
Like I'm thinking
doors
it feels kind of like a
aplenty.
hotel.
I thought he was gonna open a door and the dog was gonna be blowing some guy like in The
Too much.
Shining.
Too much. Just an old lady walking out of a tub.
Yeah, some like dead old broad, and he was gonna be like, "Oh, I've entered the wrong place again.
This isn't my room.
This isn't where I parked my car. Excuse me." It leads to him finding this other guy that's like gonna be like the champagne, like the waiter for
Yeah.
somebody. He doesn't know
He's-
what's going on yet. He's just like, I need to change my disguise.
Yes, so he's
Too
putting
many
on
people
the new
have
outfit.
recognized me.
He's putting on a new outfit to deliver some champagne to one of the buyers.
So he knocks the one guy out. I think he knocks out a couple of guys here just to be on the safe side. And he enters this room, and there's a girl auction going on
Yes.
with all the rich evil. This again, it looks like a Hitman level.
It feels
I-
like one. Absolutely. Because
All
all the
these
men are
rich-
kind of like in shadow, but you can kind of see their
Mhm.
bodies. You can see each one of them, but not their face.
All these rich evil people paying for the girls as this like, girl auction happens.
It's gross.
I can't think. I like can't come up with like a certifiable like joke for it, other than like
it's hard to do a joke when it's just gross. Like to
Like, I
me,
just
it
want-
just feels like it almost feels very like we're mixing a bunch of stuff together. Where it's like it feels like the Hunger Games mixed with Squid Games and stuff like that. Because it just feels like it's the rich assholes who are okay with all of the murder and the mayhem, and they're purchasing people for their own pleasure. Like it's just so gross.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, think about it.
It has that same veneer. Like I really want like not like a parody of this because it's like a very serious topic.
Sure.
But I could see if you wanted to do
A
like
bit of a
Taken,
satire. Mm-hmm.
yeah, like a Taken satire, and it's like big like bear looking like burly men like to do like, and then he
Oh.
like finds out that it was like contractors, like they're just like hiring like electricians and shit,
Yeah, that would okay. That would be kind
they're
of
just, like,
funny. Bunch of
hiring
lumberjacks.
plumbers.
Yeah,
And he's like, and St. Clair's like, what are you what the fuck are you doing? We're hiring construction workers or something.
This has nothing to do with human trafficking. We're literally hiring men to do work.
This is like big like fat like guy. He's like dance. He's still doing like the drugged out like little like dance back.
He looks drugged out of his mind. He had a few beers in the back. I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, it's a party.
Champagne!
I don't know what. It's the
He's having a
only
good
way that you can get away
time.
with this.
Yeah, it would have
It's
to
the
be
only
something
way.
silly like that.
It needs to be the exact opposite of young girls.
Yes.
So the exact opposite is old contractor
Lumberjack
blue
men.
collar men.
Yeah.
Like
hairy as can
big,
be.
hairy as hell.
Yeah.
Their ass cracks are hanging out. They got a big beer belly.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still the evil businessmen in the suits clicking
going,
the button. Like,
Yes, this
Yes.
one. Oh, look at that plumber's crack. It is the best
yeah,
I've seen
definitely,
yet.
definitely 500,000. Yes, he's gonna install my pool. But this is a girl auction going on. They're all in
Exactly.
underwear. They're all drugged.
Yeah, they have them
And
all dressed up.
There's like a announcer. There's an auctioneer.
There is a woman who is going, okay, now for girl number 58. And then, like,
Yeah, now they would just make ChatGPT do it for them.
yeah.
So they say that they saved the best for last, which is Kim, which I guess it's Maggie Grace, so fine. I guess we
cute.
can agree on that. I wondered if it was because she's a virgin, but I think all of them are virgins. I think that's like the point, right? Like they're buying virgins.
I think so. I guess that's kind of the idea, yeah, because they're like, ooh, look at these untouched ladies. Like,
Yeah.
and it's like, ew.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I just can't.
Hey,
especially when it's
look,
like, ew, like
if
children. Like, stop.
if there's consenting adults out there, like I've seen things where people will like literally like sell like their virginity to auction.
That's
like on
weird.
the internet.
That's also, it
I'm
just sounds
telling you
wrong.
that it's a thing.
I'm concerned about that.
I've seen it like on like you like on like a Reddit. It'll be like, oh yeah, this person like sold themselves.
That's
like,
weird.
to the highest bidder and things like that. Like
I'm concerned.
It's very strange.
I bet
Yeah.
I'm hoping. I have no words.
We live in a very odd.
I don't
world.
like
we
it.
live in a very odd world.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
He points the gun at this guy because he accidentally like spills the champagne and the guy's like, what the fuck? And
Like,
then he,
leave,
like,
get
points
out
the
of
gun
here.
at
And
the
he's
guy.
like, no, you're gonna buy her. God damn it.
Yeah, buy her. So he puts 500,000 up for her and gets the guy to buy her, which they're all like, ooh, 500,000, big spender over here.
Mm-hmm.
They go to exit the room.
And he's like,
And
you're not gonna
and
get away
as they
with
do,
it.
yeah, and he says like, just keep talking, or like whatever. He gets whipped in the back of the head by a pistol and he gets knocked out.
Yes. So he was taken.
And he was taken. When
so
he
now
comes
he's
to,
wearing underwear and standing in front of all. I'm sorry.
What's going on? So this is where we get a little something for the ladies. It's Liam Neeson in a banana hammock, drugged up.
He's just got jewels. He's bejeweled and stuff. They bedazzled his skin. I'm sorry.
But reality,
Ugh.
he comes to, he's strung up on like a pipe by St. Clair and his goons, hired goons.
Well,
he
St.
gives
Clair's not there.
Yeah, he is. This
No,
is
he's
St.
not.
Clair, this American guy. Yeah, this little American guy
Oh, he's
is
St. Clair. I'm thinking of Jean-Claude. My bad. I'm sorry. St. Clair. Yes.
This guy is some like American businessman because I guess they were like, are we being a little too xenophobic about Europe?
Yes, you are.
Make one of the guys an American businessman. Let's do that.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's
let's do
true. I believe it. Yes, that is absolutely
the
100%.
biggest-
They are being a part
Yeah.
of it. Mm-hmm.
The biggest scandal that we have as far as we know when it comes to like human trafficking was
Yep.
commissioned by an American businessman. So it makes sense for that to
Then
be
her
part
being
of
a
the game.
12-year-old girl would actually work too.
Yeah, that's right.
Go
so
on.
then St. Clair decides to give this parlor speech where he's like, oh, you know, this is a very lucrative business and it's very specific and da-da-da. And Liam Neeson's like, I'm her father. And the guy's like, ah, fuck. For a second, I thought St. Clair was going to
really
be like,
think he was going to be able to
now
sweet
what do we
talk him?
do?
Like, would you like in on this? Because it's just a business. We're just
No, 'cause
doing business. Fuck
no,
off.
I think Neeson thought that, like, his point is like, just give me the girl
Right.
and I'll leave. I don't give a shit what you're doing here. I just need to get out of here with my daughter.
Right.
And I have the money. I can get it wired to you if that's the problem. Like, I'll just pay for her and be on my fucking way.
Yeah.
He's like, I understand. I'm a father myself. But this is a very unique business. There's no returns, and discretion is, like, the only rule. So he's saying, like, well, I'm going to have to kill you because doesn't matter if you're the daughter, like, or you're the father. I can't let anybody know about this, so I can't let you walk away from this.
Mm-hmm.
I think that St. Clair should have just let him have Kim. Like,
Well, obviously that would have been the easier route here.
like, what was he thinking? I mean, I guess he was thinking
That
that
he
could kill
had
this
6
guy.
men on him and he could just kill him easily.
Don't you think that it's a little bit of a hint of what's been left, though? Like, don't you think that like, word has spread that the Albanians were, like, completely taken out?
I mean,
And that it could be this
that
guy that
one
infiltrated the
group-
party?
Just the one group. And that must have
Yeah.
happened not very long ago. Like, it must have only been a couple of hours ago. Like, at this point, I
Yeah.
feel like he is flying through these places at this point. He has to.
I guess that's fair. And the cops are going to keep it on down low because they don't want any of this to kind of come out unless they can take
Right.
credit for it. But I don't think that they even want that to happen.
Without them knowing that, yeah, they have to take credit for taking it down without people knowing that they were a part of it.
St. Clair, by the way, Rachel, as I don't know, like, who is this actor? Because he has this, like, very punchable looking
Yeah, he does.
face.
Yeah, he
Like,
does.
he looks like a weasel.
Yeah, he does.
Gerard Watkins.
You're
is
a
playing
weasel,
St.
sir.
St.
You
Clair.
did a very good job of being a weasel.
Just, like, the hairstyle and, like, the face, like, everything about him, it just makes him look kind of like a weasel.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, is he a French actor doing an American accent? Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
Huh.
They go to choke him out with a belt. They're gonna, like, choke Liam Neeson to death here with a belt.
Yes, because it's quiet.
Liam Neeson is able to loosen the pipe on the ceiling and takes them down with a fire extinguisher.
Yep. And the steam
there's-
is, like, helping to keep
There's
them
a
from
couple of
seeing
good little
him.
bits in this. Yeah, where he's, like, whacking him with the fire extinguisher stuff. One of the problems with the movie, not enough blood and gore. Which, like, you don't get with action movies, I get that, but, like, give me a neck break, give me, like, give me something. Give me a good
little
snap,
extra.
a crack, a pop, you know.
Sure. Yeah, give me a little bit of sound effects would be kind of nice.
Hmm. But this scene is pretty good as he takes these guys
Break
out.
some arms.
He makes a couple of guys shoot themselves.
Yeah.
Which is always fun.
Yeah, that's a fun one. There's not enough blood from that, but yeah.
St. Clair sends more in to stop him. Neeson gets out of the handcuffs. Really good, like, cinematic way of filming this because St. Clair's like, can you go see what's happening?
Yes.
And he sends one of his goons to go see what's happening, and the guy opens the door and gets shot right in the head. And we, like, all we see is, like, the bullet go through, like, the head, like, from afar, like, from St. Clair's point of view. And then St. Clair is just a coward. So, like, St.
Oh,
Clair's,
of
like, backing up, like,
course.
whoa, we can negotiate. Which, like, I mean, obviously, at this point, you're like, oh, well, fuck, I'm against fucking Rambo here. Like, Neeson shoots St. Clair, asks him, like, where's my daughter? Where is she? And he's like, please understand, it's all business. It wasn't personal. Because he tells him, like, they took him down to, like, a boat or
Yes.
something.
Right.
Yeah.
They're on the pier
so
or
he-
something like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Liam Neeson says, it was all personal to me, and just unloads I don't remember this. I thought he just shot him dead. He unloads the clip on him. He shoots him like 12 times. He just goes like, shot, 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 shot.
Again,
Which is
kind of
awesome.
deserves it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
100% he deserves it. This guy's a fucking scumbag.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So he's put a dent in the trafficking business right now. He's putting
Yeah,
a dent in
a
it.
bit of a dent.
Just a
Yes.
dent.
Just a dent.
Please understand, it was all business. It wasn't personal.
It was all personal to me.
The elevator door opens up
And a
on
woman
the party
screams,
level.
and they're
Yeah,
all
they
like,
see St. Clair's dead body and
chaos.
somebody screams. So if it wasn't known before, it probably soon will be.
"Oh yes,"
like,
unless they're
They're
really
gonna be
truly
like,
going
what
to
happened here?
cover
Yeah,
all
like,
of that. Something's gonna come out.
Yeah, something would probably come out about this now. So in that way, he probably made a dent in it too. You would assume.
You hope.
Mills chases a car down to get to the river.
No, he's like sprinting to the point where he is actually doing the down the road at one point.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to like have a fucking heart attack running down to this dock.
Like,
because he's like,
on his knees.
I'm gonna find the boat. I need to find the boat, and I can't find the boat. And I can't go over the boat. So we missed the boat. Takes some other dude out to try to get into this car. He gets into the car. Would have been good if he ran this dude over.
Oh my god!
I wanted him to run this guy over.
Extra plus.
Just
right
run
there.
the guy over as you take the car from him.
Mm-hmm.
It was a missed opportunity.
They're all bad people. All right, they're all bad people. I don't care if they die.
They should be brought to justice in the real world. But
Vigilante
in the movie world,
justice. That was for you.
thank you. So now he's trying to drive through oncoming traffic and tries to chase the boat down via the roads. Meanwhile, on the boat, Jabba the Hutt is trying to fuck his daughter.
Yes. You're not wrong. Yes.
Or Dale the Whale.
Dale the Whale.
Could it be
a
Dale
part
the
of
Whale?
It. Mm-hmm. This disgusting man beast. Yes.
Because we did Eastern Europe. How Eastern Europe is ruining Paris.
Right.
Now we got to talk about how the Muslims are ruining Paris.
Of course we do.
So now we got to talk about how it's not just Eastern Europeans. It's not just those filthy fucking Americans. It's also those goddamn Middle Eastern people.
Yep.
They're trafficking all the women, and they're all doing it with the use of the cops. Don't forget that.
Yep. Corrupt.
Which, look, I'm not saying it's not happening. I'm sure in some way, shape, or form it is. It's just trying to remember that these people are the scum of the earth minority, and that not all of the people are like this.
You hope. But yeah, no,
well,
I know what you mean. Like
it goes back to that speech that Liam Neeson talks about, where it's like, oh, you people take advantage of the fact that like we're kind to let people in here and stuff like that. And it's like,
so
what's the message here, folks?
Yeah, the people take advantage of everything all the fucking time. That's the problem. Is like the minority will take.
They're always going to take advantage.
Yeah, they're going to be like, well, I can take advantage of this, but like not everybody's doing that. Of course, not everybody's doing that.
Liam Neeson says that one of the bad things that came out of the movie is that people will come up to him and tell him, oh, like we love Taken. It like tells the truth about traveling abroad and all of this stuff, and he tries to tell them that no, like it's exaggerated. Like yes, sex trafficking is a problem, but like you should not be afraid to be able to do some of these things, and like tries to educate people.
Aware.
So like he's very much, I think, conflicted in that way about like the legacy of like what this could have, like people taking this the wrong direction. But I mean, people could take 7 in the wrong direction.
Oh sure,
absolutely. Like there's plenty of things where like can be misinterpreted, misconstrued. The movie can have a point of view, and the movie can show a point of view and not necessarily agree with that point of view. I think this one does. But I think that there's a difference between artist, message, the person watching, consuming the art, and how they perceive it. All that kind of stuff goes into it.
Perception.
But
I
can definitely see where people get a very can internalize this.
Sure, like I said at the beginning, I saw this younger, and I went, I could get trafficked.
Sure.
So I have to be more aware. I can't be so
Which
naive,
is a fine lesson
which
to
is an
learn.
understandable lesson, yes. But some people will take it to the extreme.
So Dale the Whale is getting ready to take these, like, he's got like 3 or 4 of them. They spent like $1 million on these fucking girls.
Right.
Neeson gets to this bridge overpass, which I guess is in real life Paris would be like chock full of tourists.
Probably.
But I guess you see a car coming up on this bridge, you get out of the way. And he leaps on the boat.
Yep.
And I love the way, like, typically in action movies, he'd like leap on the boat and like have to like hide behind something for a second, like catch his breath. No. He leaps onto the boat and immediately breaks a dude's neck.
Yes.
Like it's like one motion. It's like leap, roll, grab, break.
Yep.
It's kind of
hobble
a
away
thing.
because he landed on his bad knee.
Oh, he's got a bit of a limp after all this. He's gonna have a bit of a limp for the rest of his life.
It's a nice touch, though. It's that little detail of of course, it's gonna hurt.
That he's not Daredevil.
Yes.
You mean? Daredevil would have a fucking limp after this.
Right.
So he stealthily takes another one out and then dumps him over the side. They're bringing all the girls to the Sheik, but that one guy that was doing the auction
That he was getting threatened by, yeah.
sees that Liam Neeson is on the boat. So now this disguise isn't going to work, so he's going to have to go find another bellboy to take the disguise. They don't really stop Liam Neeson.
No,
He just
they
beats
try.
the shit out of more and more guys as he goes through the boat.
Because it's one at a time. It's one of those, like, video game things where you get one at a time instead of all of them at once.
Yeah, exactly. well, because those guys are like, we have to just protect the Sheik. Like, that's their...
Right. That's their job.
He shoots one a few times. The one through the porthole was good.
Yeah,
I
that
liked
one's
that
good.
one.
Mm-hmm.
And then he jumps through glass before
Yeah.
diving behind a couch. And then I do like when he goes, like, underneath the couch and he shoots the guy in the foot.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like,
That's a
shoots
good
him,
one.
like, that gets up.
To, like,
that-
stop
that's-
him for a second.
all the choreography here in the action scenes is really entertaining. It's still...
Absolutely.
Those parts of it still hold up for the most part. The little action set pieces here. Even though by now we've seen, again, this movie like a million times with your
Definitely
John
different
Wicks,
iterations. Mm-hmm.
your nobodies, and all this stuff, your Novocaines and all this kind of stuff. They tell the Sheik that the girl's father is here. Wouldn't you be like, okay, this is clearly a bigger problem? Like, there's got to be a way if we just throw the girl at him and like
No, that's
what do you,
he
what do you
paid for it.
care?
That's his property.
Jesus,
That
like at
is
this point, I'd be
literally
like,
what those people are.
just give her back.
He paid for her.
Like, what? This is not worth it. He gets in a tussle with the dude from the auction, who's got like this
Oh, this weird hook.
this velociraptor claw.
Yeah, that is nuts.
He's got the velociraptor claw. He bought it from Alan Grant or stole it. This fight's pretty good. It's like this close quarter thing where they're like going back and forth, trying to stab each other. Liam Neeson at one point, like, they break
has
a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he like grabs a
starts
broken
stabbing him
bottle
with it.
and they're like trying to stab each other. That's really good.
Yeah, Liam Neeson gets shot, I think, too, at one point here.
Something happens to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then like he like sticks it in like the broken bottle. Like he
Oh, yeah.
sticks him with it.
Yeah, he's stabbing him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then like kind of leaves him on the floor. It's good. It's a good little mini boss. It's a good Shiva battle.
Yes.
Now that there's no more now that there's no more Middle Eastern men to take out, Liam Neeson goes home because there's no one left to conquer. He gets to the Sheik's door. He's got a gun in his hand, and the Sheik,
Is now
I guess, knew
holding
which
her
one
hostage.
was Liam Neeson.
Well, I guess
so
because
he's
she
got-
was the. I think she's the only one that's in his room right now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the other girls.
I don't know. I guess they just have them locked in another room.
Yeah, they're underneath the poop deck in storage or something.
Probably.
So the Sheik is like has a knife to Kim's throat. He thinks about it for a second. The Sheik does, and he's like, you know what? On second thought, we can negotiate. But Liam Neeson just shoots the fucking
the
guy
second he opens his mouth, he just shoots him in
Yeah.
the face. Yep.
before the sentence is even over. That's such a subversion of your expectation. Like, I can remember seeing this for the first time being like, oh, I did not expect that.
Yeah.
It's just a done. Like, that it's over.
Yep.
Like, fuck this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really well done.
Absolutely.
And, like, because you would just expect there's going to be another fight.
They're
There's
gonna
going to be,
talk
like,
about
somebody
it,
else
just
is going to
release
show up.
her, Blah blah
There's
blah.
gonna be a bigger, heavy, some like big bulky guy is gonna come in to take him out or something. Who knows? But they just get the hell out of there. Then after that, she says, "You came for me," and she cries in his arms, and it zooms out as they embrace.
She's very sober at this point. She's not as drugged up.
Very instantly sober, which made me wonder, like, what the hell did they do to them at that auction? Were they like huffing paint? Like, was it
I don't
something
know,
like
because I would've
sniffing
thought,
glue? Like, was it something
seemed
that
like
doesn't
it was a
last?
heroin thing, so I don't know.
Well, because even when they're like shoving them at the Sheik
Right.
earlier, they're not like drugged up at that point because they're all like, they're all like scared. So I'm like, they must have given them something that doesn't last very long,
Right. Yeah.
Because
Or
they
they're
were
like, "Here,
drugged up
drink
at the
some
auction.
coffee. I don't know. I don't get it. Because he's like, he doesn't like them drugged up, so we're gonna have to sober them up a little bit.
Yeah,
Give them some water, some coffee.
yeah. It's probably a sick bastard. Brilliant. The whole
Sad
Stealing
one.
girls'
Liam's
trick.
Yeah.
Bastard. The next scene is them at the airport being greeted by her mom and stepdad. The stepdad asks Brian if there's anything that he needs. Brian's like, I've got everything I need right here. So we learned the lesson there, like all he just wanted his daughter. That's all he wanted.
Right. Family.
Question, Rachel. Did they fly coach? Because they're like coming back out of like an airplane.
Well, I'm
like
assuming
like at an airport.
Well, yeah. How else are you gonna get back? I'm assuming
The
that
private jet that Stewart
Oh,
owns.
yeah, that's true. Why didn't? Well, that still has to get to an airport, most likely.
Yeah, no, I know, but like they wouldn't like drop off at a terminal like this though, right?
Well,
like they look like
might.
they at a terminal.
Maybe they drove them to the terminal. Like they went from the drop off
All right.
zone and they had to drive them to the terminal. I don't know.
Possibly.
I,
'Cause
look,
all I'm thinking
have
in my
I
head
ever
is-
been on a private jet? No. So
Fair
I
enough.
have no idea how
Fair
that
enough.
works.
Because I'm just thinking, there's no way. Like the French government already headed out for him.
Yes.
Now he killed a million other people. I think I've read somewhere that the kill count's like 35 on this.
Mm.
So he killed at least 30 some odd people. One of which was an American businessman. One of which was some sort of sheik. One of which was like the police, like he shot a policeman's wife. He beat a policeman. So like he's wanted. So he has to get out of there. He's not flying coach, but just the way that the scene
Yeah,
is shot makes it
it
look
is
like
kinda
they
funny.
just like took well, I ran out of money.
Well, they
Kimmy,
even
so
had to go
we
to the
actually-
hospital because he does have his like arm in a sling and he's
He
like
put that
treated.
in himself.
You don't. So he took the bullet out himself and stuff too.
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
All right.
100%.
That's fair. That's fine. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, but you're right. He does have a sling on. So, like, we'll have to go to the local CVS and pick up a sling. Maybe they took the private jet
Yes.
to, like, the UK. Maybe this is later in the summer. Maybe him and Kimmy went around Europe following
Oh, they followed
two
you too.
on the private
He's
jet.
like, don't worry, Amanda's dead. All right, I found your.
I don't
friend
want to alarm
dead.
you. Amanda is dead.
So I'll take you to your U2 concerts.
I know you were looking forward to that. Yeah, your friend is dead. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? It happens.
This girl is fucked up for the rest of her
Oh
life,
hell
right?
yeah, yeah. She's traumatized. That's a problem.
Like, this is... yeah, she sees...
They're gonna get her
she
the
sees
best shrinks, but she's fucked up.
She sees a man wearing a silk white shirt. She
Nope.
has panic attacks.
I would.
Anybody named Peter...
Oh yeah, she
the,
is now.
the hives. She
more
can't listen to the
paranoid.
hives anymore. That's for goddamn sure. All sorts of stuff just triggers this girl. A red door, even.
Ooh, yeah.
That's the end of it. What do you think happened to that girl?
She's probably okay.
Like, did John Claude pick that girl up? Did
I
Liam
don't think
Neeson
he's
tell the hotel
No.
manager
I
what
think it
to
was
do?
the hotel manager. I think he probably told her that, like, okay, now you're safe, so go ahead and call whoever you like, your family, friends, somebody to come and get you. You know, he had
Something.
because she's sobering up in that hotel room at least.
Yeah.
She's safe as far as we know.
So they head out, and Brian says he'll take a cab.
I find it very
Kim-
weird that he wouldn't just get in the car with his daughter and stay with her. Stay with your fucking daughter.
Yeah, I
find that
agree.
very
I think That's
weird.
very
Just
strange. Yeah.
At this point, I think it would have been better if he was
I
just
want
like,
to see
yeah,
her get home.
I'll come with
Yeah.
you guys. Like he's a
Mhm.
part of it now. He's still not just like it. Just it felt
here's the
it
thing,
felt
though.
stupid.
Here's what it is. It's him following the rules or something. That's gonna be like what he learned. Like, I have to let her go. I have to trust that she's with you guys and that she's safe.
The stepdad, asked him to come with.
Offered.
Yes, that offer was there, and to me, he should have taken it.
It is kind of strange now that you mention it.
That's all.
But
That's all I'm
whatever.
saying. I understand what you're saying because he's following the rules and he's letting her. But at the same time, how is she not like, Dad, get in the fucking car? Like,
I would have
I don't
loved.
trust anything anymore.
Right, that would have
Get
been
in the
so
fucking
much
car.
better. That would have been such a great line if Stuart's like, "You want to drive with us, Brian?" And he's like, "Nah, I'll take a cab." And she goes, "Dad, get in the fucking car." Okay. Dad, get in the fucking car. The way that you said it is better because it's so, like, deadpan. Like, Dad, just get in the fucking car.
You're not leaving me. Get in the fucking car.
This would be international news, right?
It
Like,
has to be. It has
Jeffrey
to
Epstein
be.
is dead. Like, the Jeffrey Epstein of this world was shot dead.
Exactly.
Like, somebody knows this.
Yes. It has
How
to
would,
be.
like, they can't cover all of this
No way.
up, I
There's
don't think.
no way.
So I could see Stuart trying to, like, keep it out of the news that Kim
Right.
was a part
the
of this.
name would have been, but a American girl is probably what would have come out of this. Was saved.
Like Amanda's family. Like, you have to tell Amanda's family that she's dead.
Yeah.
Are they paying off Amanda's family? Like, what the fuck's happening there?
No, there is a lot going on. The world is in chaos right now.
Like, I always love in these movies where, like, you get to the end and you're like, that's a good movie. And then you go, wait, what the fuck just happened? Like, it's like this. The epilogue is he takes Kim to Sheerah's house, and she marks out a little bit when
Yes.
because she's like, what are we doing here? And he's like, you'll see. I would have loved if it was like a sheik.
My God.
I'm trying to teach you that they're not all bad, okay?
Yes.
I'm trying to teach you
This
that
one's
there are
good.
some good.
Here, we're gonna go have tea.
No, it's Sheerah, and she marks out,
I
and
heard
they
you
go
like
in,
you
and
want
she's
to
like,
sing.
I
Why
heard
don't you
you wanna
come
be
sing
a
with
singer.
me? Yeah.
yeah, show me what you got, and that's the end. So, Rachel, we have made it through the end of Taken, which means that I will now come to you with a certain set of questions, the most important of which, does Taken have shelf life?
And I do have the skills to analyze this. So, if we think about shelf life, right? Well, I think we've kind of hit it on the head a lot while we were talking about this. There's a lot of things that it's kind of like, ooh, and feels a bit,
I mean, I put
too
Animal
much, too
Fart or
far.
Animal House on the shelf, so I am willing to put problematic stuff on the shelf.
Sure. There's a certain extent. I refuse to put that on the shelf. I feel like there's a certain extent I can go with it. This was it's a fun movie because of like how the action goes, and it's just kind of fun to watch Liam Neeson go around beating the shit out of people. That's fun. The story is a little it's supposed to be one of those like, see, this could happen, but it's also a little far-fetched because it's Liam Neeson, his daughter, of course he's the CIA agent, so it's like his daughter was taken and all that good
the
stuff,
divorced
right?
dad fantasy.
Right,
yeah.
there's just a lot, like you were saying, yeah, it's the divorced dad fantasy of being the hero for his daughter. There's a lot of weird stuff that happens. The chase scenes get a little too much, so you kind of just zone out during those. But some of the fight scenes, like you were saying, they are pretty good. They're kind of fun. I don't think I'm going to put it on the shelf. I don't think it needs to be on the shelf. It's not something that I'm like, oh, I need to watch Taken. No. If it's on, sure, fine. Why not? It can be on in the background. It's one of those action movies where it's just like, yeah, that's Liam Neeson fighting. That's cool.
Liam Neeson fighting around the world.
So I think that's where I'm gonna go with it. And yeah, it has like those like ooh moments. I kind of just, for me, when I was watching it, I kind of was just like, I get it of the time. I lived through that. I understand. So I kind of just ignored it a little bit. But like talking about it, I'm like, yeah, they really heavy-handed that, didn't they? So that's one of those things. But yeah, no, not on the shelf for me.
So the action scenes still work pretty well. Liam Neeson, as always, he's giving 110%. So to his performance, and that really comes through great. He is the glue that holds this thing together.
Absolutely.
Without him, this movie is nothing. With him, this movie is, like you said, it's fun. It has its fun moments,
Right.
and it's fun scenes, and it's fun action. Some of the set pieces really work. As does the feeling that you would do literally anything that you could to save the daughter.
Of course.
So the revenge fantasy element, to have the skills to pull this off, it's effective. The sex trafficking as a vice to stop in the world works well.
Yes, because it's very real world and
it's
scary.
it's irredeemable. It's something that's like an irredeemable thing.
Absolutely.
But man, oh man, does it come off as divorced dad wish. Or like the more, or like the most frightened person's view of the world.
That too.
Like this is the most frightened person's view of what the world is, and it is. It's the world's a scary place, And you need to be vigilant, and you need to be safe, and you need to take precautions. 100%. I need to take more precautions walking around, the streets. So, like you
Alone
just,
at night sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, you have to. I do it too. I get that. But sometimes some of the heavy-handed stuff about like him just being like totally paranoid about the world, and then of course it comes true. Without that, there's no movie. So like I go back and forth on that point a little bit, because I don't want, just because we want to have a more rosy glow of the world,
sure.
that's not also the case. But I can also see where like certain sects of people would feel this like this is the truth, kind of thing. The action works, as does Neeson. Liam Neeson is great. But it doesn't hold up as much outside of being a clear motivator for the last 20 years of revenge vigilante action movies like your John Wicks, or your Nobodies, or your Beekeepers, what have you. This is a dad movie. And I don't mean that our dad, although it is our dad's movie. It's just a dad movie. It feels like a dad afternoon.
Because he's a dad.
Laying on the floor, watching the movie.
Just watching Liam Neeson beat the crap out of people, saving his daughter.
I think it's fine that Dad has the Blu-ray, and it can stay there. It does not really have shelf life for me. And I'm actually surprised by that, Rachel. I pre-watched this thinking I was going to say it's fun enough and the action's good enough that it does have shelf life.
Yeah, like a digital shelf or something.
Yeah, but it just, something about it didn't hold up quite well for me. So the action is good, and it is kind of like you're saying. If it's on, if it's in the background, I can definitely get by with watching Liam Neeson beat the shit out of people. And I do like the genre. I love 80s action schlock. I like the John Wick movies. I like what this has molded into and like caused there to like allow this kind of genre to grow. In and of itself, the dialogue doesn't work very well. Liam Neeson is making it work.
Yes.
By the grace of God. But outside of that, like Maggie Grace's character makes absolutely no fucking sense. She's 17, she's 12.
Yeah.
It's a lot of weird stuff in it. So no shelf life for me. So cross that off the list. That was taken from 2008. It is not on the shelf. Which means we can finally continue on with our journey till next time, because oh boy, we are going to have to take a private jet to the new Sheerah concert.
Oh boy.
See what happens.
Yeah, because we got to follow her around, right? We're going to follow
We're following her around, each one of her stops.
Okay, good, because
yes,
I have it on
100%.
the map. Okay.
Yeah, where we're going to
just make sure to leave your phone at home, because we're not going to bother with,
Nope, not going to bother. I'm not going to check in at all. Nope, not at all. So until next time, we get done with this worldwide tour with Sheerah, I have been Kevin.
And I'm Rachel.
And this has been Shelf Life. We will see you next time. And remember, kids, call somebody. Let them know where you're at.
Yeah. Turn on that location. Share it with somebody.
We getting it.